Hello, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, good morning. Actually, good afternoon now. So it's 12 o'clock, so we can say good afternoon, but yeah, it's actually a very good morning. And congratulations to all of you. India won the World Cup. But as I can see, there are 30 people already, so that's fantastic. And even after the World Cup celebration, you guys are here to attend, to do something good for yourself. Hi, my name is Raj. I am a quant faculty with iQuanta. I teach quantitative ability and DILR. And today we have a beautiful session, some very important, tricky, selected questions, okay, from previous year's papers and a few questions which are based on the previous year papers. Topic is algebra, some of the most beautiful questions we have taken. We'll discuss the methods. Good morning, hello, Aryan, Ramu, Akhil, Shivam, fantastic. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever, everything is good today. We won, so let's use that energy and positivity in our learning, okay? Chalo, we'll do some very beautiful questions. Yes, Shivam, I just took your name. Thank you for coming. We'll do some good work today, okay? We have around 19-20 questions, beautiful questions. What I'll do is I'll also try to include the shortcut methods wherever possible. In almost every question there is some possibility, but yeah, there are a few questions which will be difficult, so we'll try to see some alternate methods. In the end, I'm going to give you 2 shortcut tricks for algebra which will work in almost 80% of the questions, okay? So you have to do all those 19 questions to earn those 2 tricks, okay? Alright, so we see we have around 60 people. We can start with the first question. I'll go to the questions sheet now. If all of you are comfortable, if I can see some like buttons, I'll know that you guys are comfortable, you guys are ready professionally. Acha, also when you are attending a class, sit professionally, take pen, paper in your hand. CAT tells you that you can use pen and paper, so always remember that. Use pen and paper, solve it as much as possible. Yeah, and depending upon the learning, try to use less pen but more of your mind. But at the same time, don't forget, pen is allowed, paper is allowed, and there is no other way to do questions there. So वो करना ही चाहिए. So sit professionally, that's what is important. Table chair है, उस पर बैठ के पढ़ाई करनी है. बेड में घुस के या सोफे में स्लाउच करके नहीं पढ़ना है. ठीक है. Today is our application class 2. What to do? Attend. Khyati, if there is a class, attend it. As simple as that. No confusion. If there is anything else, postpone it. Attending the class, doing the work is more and more important. Okay? Alright, let's start with the first question. First question of the day. Read the question carefully. It's the oldest method, it's the oldest step, and it always works. Read the question carefully. See what is there. Shortcut technique may not come directly to your mind or immediately just on reading the question, it may not come. So first, rely on the basic process, rely on the basic information that you have. I'll give you 2 minutes to do this, then we'll discuss the process of this, and if there is any alternate method, we'll try to do that. So 2 minutes. Acha. Khyati, what time is the class, application class? That is important. No, Vatsal, I have not gone to gym for the last 6 days, so I'll go today. Last Sunday I had gone, today I'll go. Khyati, one solution is attend this class as till the time it is possible, and then when it starts, you go there for the application class, because that is related to the topic that you must have studied in the last few days, है ना? तो उसको करना है. Right now, ठीक है. So go there because that is related to your regular study schedule. I hope I'm right, है ना? तो जो topic चल रहा होगा उसके questions पहले करो, and then you can come back. You can always ठीक है. So I think I have answered Khyati's question. Good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon. Good. Fantastic, yaar. This is so beautiful to see on a Sunday morning after the World Cup celebration. You guys are here. Extremely proud of all of you. All right, we'll focus on the work. The first question, one of the most beautiful questions. Only the left headphone having the sound. Does anybody else face this? Mohit Sharma, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mohit. Aryan, I think you need to do some adjustment with your headphone, or switch off, switch on. That's the best way. Even Mangalyan works on that. So just switch off and switch on. That will help you. Jitul says PNC improved a lot. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jitul. I hope you do better than that. Sound नहीं आ रही. एक ईयर में sound. I don't know if it is. If is that the problem with everyone? Sound is coming in only one. Even I am facing this. Okay. एक ही ईयरफोन में साउंड आ रहा है. ओके, आई चेक इट. डोंट वरी, आई चेक इट टिल द टाइम यू डू दैट क्वेश्चन. We are getting it checked. Why is it happening that you can hear in only one headphone? We are checking it, okay? Don't worry. Okay guys, just check if the sound is there in both your headphones. We have done something here. Please check and confirm if you have, if the sound is better now. Yeah, I want all of you to check and hit like if the sound is clear in both the headphones. Everyone, please do that. Please check. And one more question. What is the status without headphone? What is the status without headphone? That is one question. And the other question is, so there is no improvement. Okay, it's fine now. It's fine now. Okay, perfect sound. Perfect. Bas, badhiya. Fir to, then we'll focus on our work. Shivam is saying abhi bhi nahi hui, but all the other people are saying. Without headphone is all clear. Without headphone is all clear. Okay, let's check. Achha, I think both of them are working now. That to मैं अपना sound बढ़ा दूंगा. That's okay. Without headphone, no problem. ठीक है. Without headphone, no problem. Okay. Sound is good. All right. Chalo, sound is good. So I think most of you, the sound is good. But still what you can do is, एक बार switch off करके on कर सकते हो. Just wait a second. I'll also switch off and switch on once. And I'm going to switch off and switch on once. Okay. So just hold on. Hello. Yeah, just check now. I'll keep the mic a little closer to my mouth. Right. I hope now it is, yeah. Now it is fine. Yeah, now check and respond, because all the signals here are fine. They tell us that it should work. Yes. Great voice. Okay. The sound is fine. A little low though. Achha, still it is only left. Why is it only left? Okay. Without headphones I am clear. So एक काम करते हैं. Let's not waste time. This is a trivial issue. ठीक है ना? इस पे इतना fight नहीं मारते हैं. There are people. This Sachin sir is here. He's working on that. Okay. For some people it is already working. है ना? तो एक बार check करते हैं. Let's focus on work. Even if it is not working, even if you're able to hear in one ear, it's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead. Chalo. This is one of the most beautiful question. I'll just give you one direct method. Also, this is a popular question. Okay. There are a lot of questions that have been made on this, created on this. I'll directly give you a simple method. If x plus y is equal to a constant, and question is find minimum value of, understand, minimum value of. If it is asking for x square plus y square, for that take x equal to y. Okay. If it is asking for ax square plus by square, ax square plus by square. So I am directly giving you a shortcut for this. Then for this, take k and divide in the ratio b is to a. Take k, divide in the ratio b is to a. Understand the question very clearly? If x plus y is given a constant, in that case, if the question is asking x square plus y square, take x equal to y. So eventually, this also belongs to this only. So there are two situations that I have given you. You can simply remember the second one. For ax square plus by square, take k and divide it in the ratio b is to a. First one will give you the value of x that you need, and second one will give you the value of y that you need. Okay? So beautiful question and a beautiful method. But remember, it will work only when x plus y is equal to k. But yeah, till now there has no, we don't see any question as of now which has some coefficient here also. We have had questions in which we have directly x square plus y square. We have had questions in which we have some coefficient is there for x square and some coefficient for y square. Okay? But in any case, the second one is the larger rule and it will help you always. So for example, here the coefficients are 5 and 11 and here the value is 8. So divide 8 in the ratio reverse order. Reverse order matlab either 11, either 5. Okay? So 11 plus 5, 16. 8 by 16. So 11 by 16 into 8 and 5 by 16 into 8. So this gives us 11 by 2 and this gives us 5 by 2. Put this in place of x, put this in place of y. That's it. Yahan pe rakh do, you will get your minimum value. So the required minimum value, कितना हो जाएगा? That will be equal to 5 into 11 by 2 square plus 11 into 5 by 2 square. I wanted to note it down very carefully. What I have done just now is not available at many places. So बहुत ध्यान से उसको आप note करें, याद करें. So simplify this. I think you have 5 into 11 by 2 as common. 5 into calculation mein, there is another thing that you need to be a little more sensitive about is that how much calculation is needed. For example, here 5 into 11 by 2 is common. In fact, 5 into 11 by 4 is common. Can you see that? So if I can take out that part, my calculation will also become very easy. So 5 into 11 by 4, so 11. 11 into 5 by 4, so 5, 11 plus 5, 16. 16 4s, 4 4s, so 20 into 11, that is 220. So 220 is the minimum possible value. Does everyone understand this? जो शॉर्टकट बताया वो पहले पता था, मुझे पहले कमेंट में बताओ दैट डिड यू नो दिस अर्लियर. दूसरा, इफ यू लाइक इट एक्सप्रेस योर लाइक. या आई विल एक्सप्लेन वंस मोर, एक बार और बता देता हूं. जस्ट इन जनरल, this is the condition if the sum of two values is given. If the sum of two values is given, then suppose the minimum value is asked for some combination of squares of those variables, some combination of squares of those variables with some coefficient also. What you need to do is take that value k and divide in the reverse ratio. Divide in the reverse ratio. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे coefficient a and b है, तो b is to a के order में divide कर दो. Very good, very good, fantastic, fantastic. I'm so happy that you understood it now. ठीक है, तो बड़ा सुंदर सा तरीका बन जाता है. But yeah, at the same time, if there is a bigger or difficult question, then you must know the conventional method, so that I'm going to discuss now. That is, the conventional method is also very easy. It's just that it may take a little time for the process. What is the conventional method? X plus y is equal to 8. So we express all of them into same variable. So we have y is equal to 8 minus x. And this gives us p equal to 5x square plus 11 8 minus x whole square. फिर तो वो जो नॉर्मल जो तरीका होता है वो फॉलो करिए, शिद्दत से उसको कंप्लीट करिए. ठीक है, so this will become 5x square plus, also make sure that your practice is such that you reduce your calculation, like 5x square from here, 11x square from here, so 16x square. Then 2x term from here, negative, minus 2 8s are 16, 16 into 11, so 16 into 11x. Then 64 into 11, fantastic. See, calculation में भी ना अपने जज्बातों पे थोड़ा कंट्रोल रखना है. For example, the moment I saw 16 here and there was a term going to be 16, so I did not multiply 16 and 11 and I let it be here so that I can take that common. I hope you guys are with me on that. Similarly, here also 8 square is 64 and I know 64 is a multiple of 16, so I did not multiply with 11, I let it be there. What is the benefit of it? I can take 16 common from here, I'll get x square from here minus 11x. Please check if my calculation is right. 16 common minus 11x, ठीक है, and from here if I take 16 common then I'll get 44. Yeah, is this correct? X square minus 11x plus 44. कहीं पे कुछ गलत हुआ? Y is equal to 8 minus x. Yeah, that's it. This is good enough. Now, I want this to be minimum. This is a quadratic expression. यहाँ पे भी I think ये तो थोड़ा सा छोटा रूल है जो कि काफ़ी पॉपुलर रूल है, so everybody would know that. For a quadratic to be minimum, what is the rule? पहला कंडीशन क्या है? A should be greater than 0. ये कंडीशन है. और दूसरा क्या है? At x equal to minus b by 2a. माइनस बी बाई 2a पे ये वाला जो अगर ग्राफ पढ़ा है, इफ यू हैव स्टडीड ग्राफ, तो मैं इसलिए बता रहा हूँ कि a greater than 0 will be this situation and this will be the minimum point, and this point, for this point the coordinate of x is minus b by 2a. Are you guys with me? I want to see your comments. Are you guys with me? Yes, very good. Minus b by 2a, nice. बहुत बढ़िया यार. बॉबी विल हैव AMGM सिचुएशन ऑल्सो, ठीक है ना. उसको ये जो रेशियो आता है, या बॉबी द रेशियो दैट यू हैव गॉट, इट इज एक्चुअली द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ AMGM ओनली. सो हमने क्या किया, 2-3 स्टेप और कम कर दिया और सीधे कर दिया, राइट? यस. सो आई जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दैट इट इज एट x equal to minus b by 2a. सो वंस आई हैव दिस, from here minus b by 2a will be minus 11 divided by 2 into 1, which is eventually 11 by 2. So now put x equal to 11 by 2 in this expression and your minimum value will be equal to 16 into 11 by 2 square minus 11 into 11 by 2 plus 44, or those who remember b square minus 4ac by 4a, वहाँ से भी कर सकते हो. Fantastic. ठीक है, तो इसको कैलकुलेट करो. This will give us 220. But yeah, the first method that we learned, And because of the appearance, number of appearance of this question at many places, why not to memorize that shortcut that we did earlier? Do you agree? कि अगर हमें पता है कि इसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी ज़्यादा है अपीयर होने की, तो क्यों ना हम उसको, नो प्रॉब्लम अभिनव, यू कैन ऑलवेज वॉच द रिकॉर्डिंग, ठीक है? दिस सेशन इज गोइंग टू बी देयर फॉर इटर्निटी. ठीक, we'll go to the next question now. Yes, does it make sense? So अभी एक चीज़ और बताता हूँ, लास्ट में I'm going to do 2 shortcut techniques which we would not have covered in these 19 questions. So let's see how many of you are willing to learn those 2 methods. But condition is, for that you need to solve all these 19 questions with me. ठीक है? चलिए, let's go ahead. Let's go to the next question. This is slightly easier. This is slightly easier. Those who have an application class, please go and attend the application class. I've already explained that because that is related to the current topic that you would be studying, right? So उसको अभी करना साथ में ज़रूरी है, ठीक है? यश, मैक्स विल बी इन्फिनिटी, तो उसके लिए कोई रूल नहीं बनेगा, ठीक है? एंड वैसे भी क्वेश्चन उस पर बनेगा ना जिस पे कुछ सोल्यूशन निकले, जिसका कोई आंसर निकले. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, the question creator keeps in mind that it has to be achievable. Whatever question they create, it has to be achievable. Hello beta. Hello Mahak. The application class is for the children who are already students of batch 1, batch 2 in iQuanta. Alright, this is an easier question. This is a question based on linear equation first. है ना? और उसको इस्तेमाल करेंगे. So don't put too much of stress into it. It's a direct question. Let it be direct. Okay? Whatever method you apply for linear equation, apply here. It doesn't matter whether it is elimination or addition, subtraction or Cramer's rule or anything. But yeah, don't go into Cramer's rule because that will unnecessarily complicate this smaller thing, the simpler thing. हाँ, जिसका भी है, let them go, others continue. ठीक है, let's solve this question. We have a plus 2b equal to 3c and 2a plus 3b equal to 9c. So we see there are 3 unknowns and the question is about a is to c equal to m is to n, find some so and so. So we focus on a and c. So what we can do is we can eliminate b or we can eliminate a also, that doesn't matter. Let's see how we go about it. Let's say if we eliminate a, what happens? We are trying to solve for a and b in terms of c. We are trying to find the values of a and b in terms of c. Can we do that? Yes, by elimination we can do that. Multiply the first equation by 2. So you will get 2a, यहाँ लिख रहा हूँ मैं, plus 4b is equal to 6c. Simply subtract. The way you normally solve linear equation, please do that. Is my voice clear? Is my speed of speech clear? You can inform me if there is any trouble. ठीक है? So subtract. If you subtract, what happens to a cancel? 3b minus 4b is minus b is equal to 3c. So eventually b is equal to minus 3c. b is equal to minus 3c. And once you get b equal to minus 3c, कहीं पे भी रख दो, a मिल जाएगा. So if I put it here, a plus 2b, so it becomes a plus 2 into minus 3c, that is equal to 3c. Oh wow. So this gives us 2 3s are 6 and 3 9c. So a is equal to 9c. Okay. तो हो गया फिर. If a is equal to 9c, that means a is to c is 9 is to 1. a is to c is 9 is to 1. And we don't even need to take any other variable because it says m and n are co-prime. So 9 and 1 co-prime? They are, yes. So that means a can be taken as 9, c can be taken as 1. What is the question asking? Or rather m can be taken as 9 and n can be taken as 1 because the question is asking about m plus n. ठीक है ना? So m plus n value is simply equal to 10. Yes. Are we clear? Mehak has come for the first time. No problem, bacha. Just focus on whatever I am speaking. Okay. Focus on each question at one point in time. One question at one point in time, and try to solve, try to note down. So this was an easy question. Okay. Let's move on to the third question. We'll move to the third question. I'll wait for 15 seconds, then we'll move to the third question. Okay, you're saying, Kritika is saying that, is this session enough to cover algebra syllabus? Is it? You know, check for yourself. For example, algebra is a huge topic. Linear equation, quadratic, maxima, minima, functions, graphs, right? Inequalities, modulus, so many things. So what is important here is this session is good for somebody who has studied the theory or basics of topics and then comes to this session. This is a practice session, है ना? Definitely it is not sufficient. Here from MBA wala. Hello MBA wala, how are you? Chalo, let's take up the next question. This is another beautiful question, beautiful concept. And when I say beautiful, उसमें एक चीज़ और ऐड कर लो, repetitive. ठीक है, repetitive है मतलब अगर इसको जान लें तो दूसरी जगहों पे काम आ सकता है. So try this question. If you have any trouble in reading the question, you can tell me. In fact, I'll do that. It says x and 1 by x. Okay. And here it says 13x to the power 10 plus 6 divided by x to the power 6. Yeah, so if there is a, if the question is unclear, you can tell me. Otherwise, मुझे जहाँ लगेगा वो तो मैं पहले ही बता दूँगा. ठीक है ना? Are you guys enjoying? Even if you are not, algebra is not something that you will enjoy anyway. So don't worry. Solve the questions. Find the value of 13x to the power 10 plus 6 upon x to the power 6. The average of x and 1 by x is 1. Very good, Preeti, Ayush. Yes, Palak, Chinmay, nice, good to see that. Okay, I'll wait for 15 more seconds, then we'll discuss. Mani, Ankita, nice work. Saloni, Aryan, good, very good, fantastic. Yes, Aryan, you're right. Now, for this, there is a rule that says, chalo, we'll discuss that. 13x to the power 10 plus 6 by x. So 6 by x to the power 6. Okay. The rule is that minimum value of x plus 1 by x, a number and its reciprocal. If you wish, you can write down in words. A number and its reciprocal. Minimum value of a number and its reciprocal is 2. But there is a condition here. What is the condition? If x is positive. If x is positive, then the minimum value of x plus 1 by x is 2. And when does it happen? It happens when x is equal to 1 by x. And that happens when x is equal to 1. So please note it down carefully. इसका दूसरा part भी बताता हूँ. I also have a feeling that you guys have studied this, right? इसका दूसरा part ये है that if x is negative, then maximum value of x plus 1 by x is minus 2. And that happens when both x and 1 by x are equal to minus 1. Please confirm if you are able to see both and able to write both. So if x is positive, then if the number is positive, then the sum of the number and its reciprocal, minimum value is 2. And if sum is negative, if the variable is negative, then the sum of number and its reciprocal is, maximum value is -2. दोनों नोट कर लो, दोनों अपनी अपनी जगह पे काम आएंगे, ठीक है. In this question, the reverse is applied. How is the reverse applied? Here it says that the average of x plus 1 by x. So x plus 1 by x, the average will be divided by 2. This is the average. It is given equal to 1. So that means x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. Now, if I am seeing that it is equal to 2, that means it is on the positive side. That means it is possible only if x is equal to 1. है कि नहीं? और ये सारा क्वेश्चन देखते ही होना चाहिए. Are you guys with me? ये सारा कहानी, एनालिसिस, ड्रामा, नाटक जो भी है, just by looking at the question it has to happen. Right? Now if I know x is equal to 1, then whatever is this expression, just put x equal to 1 in that. ठीक है? So x plus 1 by x equal to 2 is the limiting condition. वो होगा ही तभी जब x equal to 1 होगा. It will happen only when x is equal to 1. So put it here, it will become 13 into 1 to the power 10 plus 6 upon 1 to the power 6, which is 13 plus 6, and it is 19. Yes? Hanu, one thing is that in this session we'll focus on solving the question, and in the end I'll take up this question. This is a generic question, 98 percentile वाली बात जो है अभी, है ना? So we'll focus on the questions. Mani, yes, we have many difficult questions. चलो करो ये. We have many difficult questions, okay? And on that, I'll add something very interesting about hard questions. In CAT exam or in any exam, you will never find more than 20% difficult questions. You will never find more than 20% difficult questions. That means the score that you get, out of the score, 90% of your score is 85 to 90% of your score is from easy questions, or let's say not difficult questions. So please focus on these areas, ठीक है? In any exam, 90% of your score is from the not so difficult questions, because the number of so difficult questions will always be limited, है ना? And even to be able to solve those difficult questions, you need to practice double, triple on the easy questions or the not so difficult questions, so that you remember the concepts, so that you are comfortable in using those concepts. Arya Bhattacharya is saying, sir, I am a B Farm student and targeting SAM HRD, is it a good plan? See, we can discuss these questions at the end of the session. Right now, I want you to focus on these 19 questions of algebra that we have on our hand. And they are good, and in every question I am trying to give you some or the other, new aspect, different aspect, right? तो पहले उसके ऊपर focus करेंगे, ठीक है? We are already on the 4th question. We'll finish 19th questions, then we take up any other question or general trivial जो भी होगा, है ना? अभी इसको करने की कोशिश करते हैं. This is more important. No, Hanu, darling, don't. Personal comment नहीं करेंगे, ठीक है? I'll answer the questions. All right. Now this one, is it a difficult question? Mani, I would say it is not a difficult question, ठीक है? It is not a difficult question. It is a conventional question. ठीक है? And little lengthy, not very lengthy also, little lengthy. Why is it lengthy? Because it is involving algebraic identities. And identities are generally longer. Square cube तो फिर भी ठीक है, but उसके बाद देखोगे तो identities थोड़े लंबे होते ही हैं. तो we need some time sometimes to write it. Yes, it is power 3. Okay, good question. If you are not able to see this, I'll write it here again. X minus p whole cube minus 8 divided by x minus p whole cube. So anyone finds Difficulty in reading anything, please inform me. Yes, RN Karmakar, I hope you got that. And you were right, वो power जो है नीचे है. ठीक है. In learning, it is always important that you enjoy every type of questions. You cannot just enjoy the ones that you like, है ना? Because exam is not going to be prepared by somebody who loves you, right? जो एग्ज़ाम में क्वेश्चन सेलेक्ट होंगे वो हमारे माताश्री करते तो कितना अच्छा होता, but that doesn't happen, right? Gaurav Sharma, you teach in the same manner in paid classes. I hope it is good, beta. Gaurav, I hope it is good and it is helpful. है ना? That is more important. ठीक है. So x minus p whole cube minus 8 upon x minus p whole cube. So as I said, it is going to be a little lengthy, है ना? Little lengthy in terms of writing the expression and making sure that we get to that and so on and so forth. So I'm going to remove everything from the board, okay, and we'll solve it now. We'll solve it now. ठीक है, चलो, let's remove this. As I said, it is not a difficult question. It is a slightly lengthy question. Okay, जो उसकी requirement है वो करेंगे ना. So सबसे पहले we have p minus q equal to 7. So from here I have p minus q equal to minus 7. That is one thing. Now look at it closely. P minus q, and here we have x minus p and x minus q. Okay, nice. और ध्यान से देखो. Do you realize that if you subtract one from the other, x minus p minus x minus q, what do you get? This is x, open karo, x minus p minus x plus q. So x and x cancel and this gives us q minus p. We have p minus q equal to minus 7, so q minus p equal to 7. Wow. See that? This is q minus p. So q minus p is equal to 7. So I'll write x minus p minus modulus, x minus q is equal to 7. Wow. Also, now I can see, because the question is about only p. The question is about only p, no q. So remove q. How will you do that? हाथ से मिटा के? नहीं, क्या करेंगे? यहाँ से x minus q is equal to 2 by x minus p. So instead of x minus q, put 2 upon x minus p. See, slowly we have to achieve, stepwise ना, जो question पूछा है वहाँ तक हम पहुँचने की कोशिश करेंगे, ठीक है? तो x minus p. So one thing is clear that we have got rid of p. 2 upon x minus p is equal to 7. So first, knowingly or unknowingly, one thing is very clear that now q is not there. Now whatever is there, it is p. And our question is about p. Now look at again this one. It is x minus p whole cube. Here we have x minus p. Here it is 8 upon x minus p cube. That is actually cube of this item. ठीक है? So we'll use the identity. कौन सा वाला identity? a minus b whole cube. What is it? It is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. Wow. अब ये याद होना चाहिए, है ना? ये इसके दोनों शक्ल याद होनी चाहिए. ये वाली शक्ल भी याद होनी चाहिए. And a cube minus 3a square b minus plus 3ab square minus b cube. ये दोनों शक्लें याद होनी चाहिए. कैसे? जैसे हमें अपने फैमिली के लोगों के नाम याद होते हैं. Exactly in the same manner. ठीक है? कोई इसमें डिस्काउंट नहीं. Now what should I do? Take cube. Take cube on both sides. Take cube on both sides. So मैं सीधे cube लिखने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. No, take cube on both sides. So we have x minus p whole cube minus cube of this will be 8 upon x minus p whole cube minus 3ab. 3ab का मतलब क्या है? This is our a, this is our b. So 3 into x minus p into 2 upon x minus p into this whole thing a माइनस बी ना, सो ये पूरा का पूरा आ जाएगा, सो x माइनस पी माइनस 2 अपॉन x माइनस पी, ठीक है. Now this x minus p and x minus p is cancelled. This whole item is 7. वाह, खत्म फिर तो. So we have got what is the question. This was the question. Minus 3 into 2 into 7, 42. And it was equal to given ना, equal to how much? 7 cube. अच्छा, वो मैं लिखना भूल गया. 343. So it is equal to 343. So our question is equal to 343 plus 42. ठीक है? Which is 385. Yes, tell me whether you understand this or if you have any question, doubt. है ना, इसमें भी एक दो स्टेप कम कर सकते थे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, व्हेन आई न्यू दैट इट इज गोइंग टू बी x माइनस पी एंड 2 इंटू एक्स माइनस पी, डू आई नीड टू राइट इट एंड देन कैंसिल इट? क्या मैं इसकी जगह सीधा 2 लिख सकता था? That is my choice. Similarly, I know that it is going to be x minus p minus 2 by x minus p, which is this whole expression. तो ये लिखे बिना 7 लिख सकता था. That is what we call practice. That is exactly what we call practice. ठीक है? Algebra concept अच्छे से समझ आते हैं पर question solve ही नहीं होते, ऐसा क्यों होता है? Akhil, you are not the first person who is going through this. Everybody goes through that. Only ilaj is keep working on the questions. Aryan, we had p minus q. See, how will you solve a question? You will solve a question on the basis of the information that is given to you, right? Here, this is one information given. This has two parts, x minus p. इसको समझो. Good question, Aryan. I'll explain that. x minus p है मेरे पास, x minus q है मेरे पास, and p minus q है मेरे पास. So I'll have to put some effort so that I can relate these items, right? So when I try a little harder, I realize that when I add, I'm getting p plus q, but when I subtract, I get p minus q. So I will check. Understand the psychology behind this step also. ये हमें पता नहीं होगा कि यही करना है. Are you with me, Aryan? We wouldn't know कि हमें ये करना है. ठीक है? Yes, Aditya, I'm answering बेटा. So we wouldn't know. पहले थोड़ी पता होगा. But when I look at that, and now onwards in other questions also we'll apply this. ठीक है? I'll repeat what I said. We have x minus p, we have x minus q, and we have something like p minus q. How do I relate these three items among them? Because वही चीजें हैं हमारे पास. So if I have those resources, I have to utilize them to solve questions. So what did I do? I check. Understand that point of view. I'm saying we are checking it. We didn't know earlier. हमने चेक किया, इसको ऐड किया. ऐड करने से कोई फायदा होगा क्या? x माइनस पी प्लस x माइनस क्यू. सो ना तो x एलिमिनेट होगा और दिस विल बिकम 2x माइनस पी प्लस क्यू. सो आई एम गेटिंग p प्लस क्यू. डज इट हेल्प? नो. इफ आई मल्टीप्लाई, आई गेट p इंटू क्यू. विल इट हेल्प? नो. इफ आई सब्ट्रैक्ट, then I can match this one. Okay, so and that helps us further. Yeah, are you with me? ठीक है? So I just explained the first step, है ना, कि हमें check करना है. We have to check. Why we have to check? Because these are the only information that we have. X minus p, x minus q, and p minus q. So we have to get some relation between them. To get that relation, I check addition, I check subtraction, I check multiplication, I do a mental work, and when I say, then I say, okay, ये वाला काम कर रहा है, तो उसके फिर आगे करें, उसको हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे. ठीक है? All right, so our answer is 385. Ramu, I have answered your question, bacha. So I hope that is clear. Chaliye, let's take up the next question. Now this is a good question, right? वो स्टंप वाला बोलते हैं ना, जिसमें हम स्टंप होते हैं कि आगे निकल के छक्का मारने की कोशिश और स्टंप हो. रामू बारी, बच्चा चेक करो, हैव यू गॉट योर एक्सप्लेनेशन? Very good, fantastic, fantastic. Chalo, this one is a good question. This is like getting stump out or getting hit wicket. As usual, the question is not very difficult. It's just that this particular situation, solution is also very simple. But a lot of times we falter. So be careful. Isha end में calculation वो ऐसा था ना? That was x minus p whole cube minus 8 upon x minus p whole cube minus 3 into x minus p into 2 upon x minus p into x minus p minus 2 upon x minus p. ये था ना? So here x minus p cancel, and this item was already there na, 7. So we have x minus p whole cube minus 8 upon x minus p whole cube minus 3 into 2, 6 into 7, 42, and that is equal to 343. यही पूछा था ना? This was our question. So this should be equal to 42 goes to the other side, 343 plus 42. Check करो बच्चा. 385 is it fine, Isha? Explanation is too good. Thank you, Ramu. I hope it helps in future also. Think about the resources given. जो भी given है उसके साथ काम करेंगे, है ना? So we are on 5th question now. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm going to remove all of this, and we have x square minus 13x plus 41 whole to the power x square minus 10x plus 24. This is equal to 1. How is it possible? Again, in this structure, what we know is anything to the power 0, that is equal to 1. This is one possibility. So the power can be 0. So एक case ऐसा बन जाएगा where I have x square minus 10x plus 24 equal to 0. And this gives us, इसको factorize करो, x minus 4 into x minus 6 is equal to 0. So we have x is equal to 64. ठीक है? But इसमें condition है. इसमें condition ये है that k should not be equal to 0. So whatever values we have got, ये note करना ध्यान से, because as I said, this is how people make mistake in such questions. 6 and 4 check करो इसमें डाल के base में. The base should not be equal to 0. Because 0 to the power 0 is undefined. तो ये आप as a condition आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा. So we have got the values of x as 6 and 4. Put it in here. If I put x equal to 6 in this, what do I get? If I put x equal to 6 in this, I'll get 36 minus 78 plus 41. Is it equal to 0? No. It is not equal to 0. So 6 is a valid solution. Similarly, put 4. If I put 4 in this, I get 16 minus 13 into 4, 52 plus 41. Is it equal to 0? No. So this is also valid. So 6 and 4 both are valid solution. Please note it down carefully. Okay? So 6 and 4 both are valid solutions. Right? दो तो हो गए. अब बाकियों के लिए क्या करें? बाकियों के लिए देखते हैं. This is one case. The other case, what case is, what if the base becomes 1? Base becomes 1. K becomes equal to 1. K equal to 1 के लिए क्या करेंगे? This x square minus 13x. This is case 1. Case 2. X square minus 13x plus 41, that is equal to 1. So this gives us x square minus 13x plus 40 equal to 0. Factorize करो, अरे वाह, x minus 8, x minus 5. This is equal to 0. And this gives us x equal to 8 or 5. यहाँ पे कोई condition नहीं है. If the base is 1, then power can be anything. There is no condition in this. So anyway, these two are valid. Are you guys noted down? The anecdotes, not anecdotes, the special things related to each case. मतलब सीधे सीधे इतना आसान भी नहीं है. Because in algebra, one very important thing is the setting up the premise. Whatever premise you are creating by taking cases, your value should satisfy that premise. Your value should satisfy that premise. Okay? So we have these two values are valid, these two values are valid. तो अभी तक कितने हो गए? 4. There is one more case and I have less space, so I'll change the color and I'll use this space. एक case और हो सकता है ना, where the base is -1 and the power is even. Is it possible? Where base is -1 and power is even. Let's check that. So base is -1, that is x square minus 13x plus 41, that is equal to -1. So we have x square minus 13x plus 42 equal to 0, and that gives us x minus 6 into x minus 7 equal to 0. And that gives us x equal to 6 or 7. But in that case, the power should be even. In that case, the power should be even. Okay? Now, anyway, 6 we don't need to check. Why do we not need to check 6? 6 को check करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. क्यों? We have already seen that 6 is a valid value, right? 6 is already a valid value. So no need to check. No need to check because that we have already checked. Check 7. 7 कहाँ पे डालोगे? Power में. Do you get even number? वो check करो. So if you put 7 in this, you get 49 minus 10 into 7, 70 plus 24. This is equal to odd number. Oh, तेरी. So ये गया. So 7 is not valid, and these are the only 3 cases. कृष्णा क्वाड्रेटिक का फैक्टराइजेशन बेटा बहुत अच्छे से आना चाहिए, है ना? क्वाड्रेटिक का कैसे बताऊं? मतलब मेरी इच्छा ये होती है कि सब बता दूं, बट दिस मैराथन इज यूजुअली आफ्टर द टॉपिक हैज बीन स्टडीड, है ना? तो आपको एक अच्छा ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, घबराना नहीं, बस डरना नहीं, घबराना नहीं, ठीक है? क्या करें? फैक्टराइजेशन का तरीका होता है ना, मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिट. हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट दैट कृष्णा? मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिट. मुझे सिर्फ इस बात का जवाब दो, इसके बारे में सुना है कि नहीं सुना है? हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट दैट मिड टर्म स्प्लिट, क्वाड्रेटिक का फैक्टराइजेशन का? इफ यू हर्ड अबाउट इट देन डोंट वरी, एज एंड व्हेन यू स्टडी अलजेब्रा चैप्टर यू विल नो दैट, ठीक है? और उसकी थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस, वंस यू डू द प्रैक्टिस अ लिटिल बिट, when I say little bit, let's say 20 equations जिसको आप फैक्टराइज करोगे, that is a good enough practice, ठीक है? तो it will definitely happen at that time, so don't worry about that. middle term वाले से split करके, है ना? हाँ, ठीक. Can you please increase your volume? My volume, साक्षी, okay. okay, शायद ये नीचे गिर रहा है, रुको मैं बटन लगा देता हूँ, just a second. Hold, huh? Just a minute, I'll put it up. Okay. अच्छा, अभी बताना वॉल्यूम कहाँ? I think now it should be good. Just confirm now if you have a clear audio. Yup. How do you feel about the audio now? So, all right. So what are the cases that we have? We have 6, 4, 5 and 8. Only 4 solutions, right? And these are the only 3 cases. See, algebra के अंदर ना एक बहुत important बात है. There is a lot of patience that is required. Very patiently you have to check every case. कहाँ लिखूँ? जगह ही नहीं. Okay. So patience. ठीक है? So patience का spelling भले ना आता हो, but you have to have a lot of patience as far as algebra is concerned. And दूसरा, checking every case is very important. Every case is very important. So you have to stop there. You have to take a pause and see, have you covered all possible cases? Then only it is going to make sense. Otherwise it will always be very difficult. वो क्या होगा? हमेशा एक, you will always find questions like how many solutions, how many values. वो एक अगर आगे पीछे हुआ तो answer is wrong anyways, right? है ना? Isha, we were getting odd here, है ना? ये number 49 minus 70 plus 24 ये odd आ रहा था, ठीक है? So that is not valid. All right, so answer is option C, 4. Okay. Just tell me if it is fine and we can go ahead. I'll hold for 20-25 seconds and then we'll take up the next question. Negative valued solution मतलब it is positive integer. ये dash है यार. This is dash, not negative. That is dash. ठीक है? It is not negative, it is dash. चलिए, can we go ahead? Let's take up the next question. Oh wow, This is a wow question. This is a 30-second question. जल्दी करके बताओ. आर्यन, मनी, आर्या, एमओ, ये क्वेश्चन जो है 30 सेकेंड में होना चाहिए. Videos for arithmetic geometry. Yes, Vansh, we'll do it for every topic. Vansh has asked a very good question and I would like to elaborate on that. Vansh is asking that will there be more similar sessions on arithmetic geometry and modern maths also. See, एक बात समझो, मेरा दिल करता है कि मैं सब करा दूं, ठीक है, but will that make sense to you also? Why? Because if you are attending everything, then when are you attempting? ये याद रखना, ठीक है. तो क्या करना चाहिए? I would love to do on a Sunday afternoon, do some more questions which are specifics, special, good ones, है ना. तो आपको क्या करना होगा? This for everyone who is watching live or recording, that you come prepared. कि आज तो मैं सर को बोलूँगा कि सर ये 4 क्वेश्चन मुझे पहले से आते थे, something like that, so that we spend more time on the other 14-15 question, है ना. Did I make sense, Vansh and others? कि अगर हम थोड़ी तैयारी करके आए, एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट करके आए, तो ये संडे वाला सेशन इज गोइंग टू टेक यू टू माउंट एवरेस्ट, सीरियसली, एंड आई एम सीरियस अबाउट इट. हाँ, मैं वैसे भी कोई बेकार बात नहीं बोलता हूँ. सो माउंट एवरेस्ट व्हेन आई से, आई मीन इट. बट हाँ, कंडीशन ये रहेगा दैट यू गाइज कम आफ्टर सॉल्विंग द बेसिक क्वेश्चंस और अ मीडियम लेवल क्वेश्चन, सो दैट वी गो मोर ऑन दी higher level questions. Okay, this is a very beautiful question. चलो इसको discuss करते हैं. If you look at the solution given of this question in many books, you will be actually discouraged. Whereas this is something that the cyclic order, any question that is related to cyclic order is always very beautiful. It always has an alternate method. It always gives you some good ideas. Okay, let's see. It says AB plus BC plus AC equal to 0, and here I have A square minus BC. So BC is there, the others are not there. Also notice that here we have A square, and in this expression other than BC both have A. Other than BC both have A. So what does that mean? ध्यान से देखो क्या इसका मतलब है. इसका मतलब ये है that if I take out BC from here, I'll get AB plus AC, that is equal to minus BC. Can you see that? If I take AC to the other side, then I'll have AB plus BC, that is equal to minus AC. If I take AB to the other side, I'll have BC plus AC, that is equal to minus AB. So in all these three places, can I put these things there? जहाँ जहाँ जो applicable होगा वो कर सकते हैं क्या? कर दो. So if you do that, see what happens? It is A square divided by A square, and in place of minus BC take AB plus AC. वाह, मुंह से बाहर निकला कि नहीं निकला? Then in the second one, B square divided by B square minus AC की जगह take AB plus BC. I would also like to hear in comments, is my language fine? Sometimes I speak in Hindi, but I assure you that whatever I speak in Hindi, I also repeat in English. So don't worry, nobody will miss out on anything. ठीक है? Plus C square divided by C square minus AB. Minus AB is BC plus AC. What do you see now? Do you see that A square is here and here A is common? So if you take out A common, ऊपर A cancel हो जाएगा and we'll have A plus B plus C. But yeah, I am going to write the steps also, otherwise कोई तो पूछेगा ये कैसे आया. So we have A square divided by A common. If I take out A common, I'll get A plus B plus C. Plus here we have B square in numerator divided by here B common. If you take out B common, you will get B plus A plus C. क्या बोलते हो बच्चों? Plus C square divided by, take C common, you will get C plus B plus A. So Krishna, ये question आई डोंट थिंक कि जो अलजेब्रा नहीं पढ़ा होगा वो नहीं कर पाएगा, जिसने नहीं भी पढ़ा है वो भी कर सकता है. Even if somebody has not done complete algebra, still would be able to do. Kanish, that is dangerous. Taking a value, I'll tell you when to take value. ठीक है ना? यहाँ पे लेना ठीक बात नहीं होगी. So we have to be really careful because this will not work for generic values. This will work for very specific set of values. Okay? Very specific set. And reaching that specific set is a very difficult task. अगर कोई generic होता ना तो we could have taken it. Right? But because it is very specific, we need to avoid that method for this question. Okay, Kanishk? Just be careful बच्चा, वहाँ पे ना तकलीफ होगी. इसलिए अच्छा, तीसरी और एक बात, एक बहुत important बात. Such questions give you or help you to create an idea. ये भी ध्यान दो. That this becomes basis for a lot of future questions. आगे किसी question में साइक्लिक ऑर्डर की कोई बात आएगी, रिप्लेसमेंट की कोई बात आएगी, तो आई वुड रादर गो लाइक दिस. ओके, सो वन ए इज कैंसल. वी हैव ए अपॉन ए प्लस बी प्लस सी प्लस बी अपॉन बी प्लस ए प्लस सी विच इज इवेंचुअली ए प्लस बी प्लस सी प्लस सी अपॉन सी प्लस बी प्लस ए दैट इज ए प्लस बी प्लस सी. सो व्हाट वी हैव इज द सेम डिनोमिनेटर एंड दैट इज ए प्लस बी प्लस सी डिवाइड बाय ए प्लस बी प्लस सी and that is equal to 1. Now, show me your love in your comments if you understand this question. Kanishk, I hope you got that idea कि taking specific set of values, guessing may be a trouble, इसलिए ध्यान रखना है ना. तो ठीक है, very good. Right, Aryan Karmakar and others who said 0. Adit check करो, 0 शायद नहीं है ना. So I hope you get that. जो आप शॉर्टकट बताने वाले हैं 19 क्वेश्चन के बाद वो मोस्टली सारे क्वेश्चन पे अप्लाई होगा. नहीं, दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. हाँ, ये एक बहुत अच्छी बात है कि वो शॉर्टकट है ना. शॉर्टकट है तो क्या होगा, स्पेशल होगा ना. आर यू विद मी अखिल? दैट एनी शॉर्टकट. एंड दूसरा, वो दो शॉर्टकट के अलावा भी लगभग हर क्वेश्चन में मैं कोई ना कोई आइडिया तो दे ही रहा हूँ. व्हाट इज डू यू अग्री? डू यू सी दैट दोज आइडियाज विल बी हेल्पफुल, है ना. इवाली, लास्ट स्टेप. यू सी ए कैंसिल. आर यू क्लियर विद दिस स्टेटमेंट? तो जब ए कैंसिल हो गया ना, यू सी एलसीएम वी कैन, हाउ डू यू ऐड फ्रैक्शन? सो एलसीएम ए प्लस बी प्लस सी सेम एंड ऊपर ए प्लस बी प्लस सी. Simple fraction addition. Ivali, just check. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. If take BC is equal to minus AB minus AC, it comes as 0. Okay. वो तो दिया ही है ना 0. Aryan, if I take BC as, yeah, that's what I did ना. यानी आप कैलकुलेशन में गलत कर रहे हो. ओके आर्यन, देखो ए स्क्वायर अपॉन ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी सी, दैट इज ए स्क्वायर अपॉन ए स्क्वायर माइनस, इन प्लेस ऑफ बी सी इफ यू पुट माइनस ए बी माइनस ए सी, ऐसा होगा ना. तो इवेंचुअली तो प्लस हो गया, तो आप साइन में गलत कर रहे हो. हाँ, साइन में. यस अखिल, यू आर राइट. रास्ता आसान हो जाएगा बट वो रहेगा तो स्पेशली. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि वो, आई कैन ऑलवेज से दैट इट विल बी यूजफुल इन मेनी क्वेश्चंस बट ऑल क्वेश्चंस वो बोलना थोड़ा गलत हो जाएगा. ठीक है ना. सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज. ठीक है, चलिए लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. दिस वाज एन इजी क्वेश्चन. इवाली, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर कॉमेंट इफ यू आर क्लियर. एंड आर्या कर्माकर, आई होप यू गॉट योर मिस्टेक. ठीक है, चलो लेट्स गो अहेड, टेक अप दिस वन. दिस इज अ वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन यार, ये जल्दी खत्म करो. दिस इज एक्सट्रीमली इजी क्वेश्चन. इसमें कोई ओके, आई गॉट रिस्पॉन्स फ्रॉम आर्या बट आई हैवंट. ओके, ठीक है. महक, रामू, संस्कृति, वेरी गुड बच्चे. कनिष्क, आई होप यू गॉट दैट आइडिया ऑफ टेकिंग स्पेसिफिक सेट ऑफ वैल्यूज. आई डिड नॉट सी योर रिस्पॉन्स, इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ. शेखर, गुड. Yes, this is very easy, so we'll just go through it a little faster. So this is about childish approach, absolute childish approach. Put values. Put values. Right? What are the values that I can put for y? 8 2s are 16, so I can put 0 or 1. What are the values that I can put for x? 0, 1, 7 2s are 14. सिर्फ पहले individually कर रहा हूँ मैं. And then make combinations. What are the possible combinations? What are the possible combinations that you need to check? So just put values and check. Y 7x plus 8y. If I put, so पहले मैंने individual group बना दिया and then I put it here. So if I put 0 0, then this will become 0 plus 0. Is it less than 15? Yes. Then I take 0 1, so I get 0 plus 8. That is it less than 15? Yes. Then I take, can I take 0 2? Just ज़बरदस्ती करते हैं चलो. So 0 2, so I'll get 0 plus 16. Is it less than 15? No. है ना? That is why I did not write it in the beginning itself. Next, 1 0. So 1 is 7 plus 0. I am putting in this. ठीक है? मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, x और y की वैल्यूज ले रहा हूँ, इसमें पुट कर रहा हूँ और प्रॉपरली बच्चे की तरह चेक कर रहा हूँ और कोई दिमाग नहीं लगाना. ठीक है? So we have, yes, this is correct. Then I have 1 1. So 7 plus 8. Oh, 7 plus 8. No, because I need strictly less. Equal to is not there. So this is wrong. And 2 0. 2 0, 7 2s are 14 plus 0. Is it less than 15? Yes. बस आगे जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. You know, because even if you go 3 0, so 3 7s are 21. So clearly that's not possible. वो तो हमने पहले ही नहीं लिया था ना. See, that's the advantage. First we checked individually and then we took combinations. Okay. So we have 1 2 3 4. 4 solutions. Acha. Okay. Oh wow. So this is another very good thing, that the options may be something unexpected. ठीक है ना? Options may be something unexpected. iQuanta के और टीचर्स के लाइव क्लासेस मेरे से बोर हो गए क्या गौरव? Are you bored of me? 4 solutions. Okay, chalo, let's take up next question. Now, this is a good question, okay? This is a good question. So I give you 4 minutes for this, ठीक है? 4 मिनट लगाओ और मुझे बताओ कैसे हो रहा है. Take 4 minutes. Yes, very good, Shaivi. Khushi, Mani, Sanskriti, Prerna. Prerna 3 नहीं होगा ना? Just check. Ayush has more than 2. Correct. 4 ही होगा. So total solutions 4, but the option that was there is more than 2. Okay. You want to see their teaching. There are hundreds of videos already there, है ना? Right? Yes. You can see them. There are hundreds of videos. If you go to iQuanta page on YouTube, there are hundreds of beautiful videos of Abbas sir, Abhishek Leela Pandey sir, Kamal sir, Vikrant sir. Everybody's videos are there of different topics: maths, LRDI, English, every part of English, and so on. Chalo, let's go ahead. This one is a good question. It's a difficult question. One thing that I always say is that when you come across a very difficult question, get back to basics. So for example, in this, how do you manage modulus? Modulus कैसे हटाते हैं? Think about that. What does this bar represent? Which bar? Modulus. Vatsal, it is modulus. Modulus of x minus 4 whole square minus 2 times modulus of x plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 0. So it is modulus. Okay. So people are saying B, C. I think all of you need to check more. Okay, थोड़ा और ध्यान से. I don't see any more response from MBA वाला. कहाँ गया बच्चा? Gaurav, I am the new teacher. Okay. Gaurav, I am the new teacher. Okay. In fact, so that brings me the opportunity to ask you guys, please put at least one line in the for my feedback so that we can improve upon it. I am the newest. Okay. Anyway, so I would love to see your feedback about the teaching style, the speech, the explanation method and everything, and anything that you expect from me. I would love to work upon that. I would really love to work on anything that can help you. So do give your feedback in sentences, proper sentences. Okay? Okay, this question I have given you 4 minutes. I can give you a couple of more minutes because it is going to be longer. Though when I'll do some shorter method of course. But abhi just try whatever you know. Modulus के बारे में जो पढ़ा है वो दिमाग में जो भी है उसको लाओ लगाओ. Yes, Isha, I have given you more time. Don't worry. Okay, I can see many people writing option 2, right? Option A, 2 solutions. Okay, good, very good. Let's see. चलो solve करें. Let's solve now. This is a question wherein we need to make cases because there are two modulus, so there will be 4 cases. But hold, this is square minus 2 times modulus of x plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 0. What are the critical points? Critical points are x equal to 4 and minus 3. So I need to make at least 3 cases, minus 3 and 4. So एक इस तरफ का और एक ये वाला और एक इस तरफ का. बिल्कुल नहीं, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं करना है. ठीक है? Why? Because even if it is in modulus, this is already a perfect square. So perfect square will completely overpower the effect of modulus. Perfect square will completely overpower the effect of modulus. So we have nothing to worry about this. This is same as x minus 4 simply whole square. So now eventually we have only one modulus in the question. Please note it down carefully. Any even power here, any even power completely neutralizes the effect of modulus. Then modulus has nothing to do with that term. Then it will not create any, it will not create, क्या iQuanta इतना fraud क्यों करते हैं? Reason. Himalayan, I will take your comment seriously, है ना? And I will work upon that if it is necessary. Right now we are doing a session where we are solving questions. After the completion of discussion of questions, please ask me anything. I'll help you with that. ठीक है? चलो, I think let's see. So x minus 4 whole square. This has nothing to do with modulus now because it is a perfect square. So simply ignore it. Now there is only one modulus. So there is only one case, x greater than minus 3 and x less than minus 3. The critical point is minus 3. So now I'll take x greater than minus 3, and for that what will happen? X minus 4 whole square minus 2 times x plus 3 plus 4 equal to 0. If you have studied modulus, then only you will be able to do this question. So I am assuming कि आपने modulus पढ़ा है, ठीक है? And according to that, if I remove modulus and the quantity is positive, x plus 3 is positive. That means x greater than or equal to minus 3. That means this is the equation. Solve it carefully. So we have x square minus 8x minus 2x minus 10x, 16 plus 4, 20 minus 6, 14. Is it correct? Yes. Now does this give us a solution? Can it be factorized? No. But can we apply the formula? Yes. Minus b plus minus square root of b square 100 minus 4ac, 4 into 14, 56. And that is root of 44 divided by 2. So we have 10 plus minus root of 44 is 2 root 11 divided by 2. 11 minus 100 minus 56 is 44. So that will give us 2 root 11. है ना? So this will give us 5 plus minus root 11. Now whether it is 5 plus root 11 or 5 minus root 11 का approximate value कितना होगा? 3 और 4 के बीच में? Let's say 3.5. Even if it is 3.5, it is still greater than minus 3. That means both these values are valid according to this condition. So 5 plus root 11 is a valid solution. 5 minus root 11 is a valid. Remember, again and again in algebra, whenever you take a condition, you always need to validate the solution. Validate the solution. ये बड़ा important बात है, ठीक है? बड़ा नहीं, बहुत ही ज़्यादा important चीज़ है. So you always check that. कहाँ पे +2 नहीं होगा? नहीं. See, when the quantity inside modulus is positive, when the quantity inside the modulus, Raj Sharma, I am explaining to your doubt. When the quantity inside the modulus is positive, no change. ये याद रखना है आपको, है ना? Modulus कैसे हटाते हैं? When the quantity inside the modulus is positive, no change. No change means as it is. दूसरा केस अब यहाँ लिखता हूँ. If x plus 3 is less than 0, that is x less than minus 3. In that case, what will happen? Change. If the quantity inside the modulus is negative, then complete change. Sir, but बोला है कि real solutions लेना है. बोला है कि हाँ, तो we took real. This is real ना? It is not real. Imaginary कौन सा होता है मेरे बच्चे? Imaginary होता है जिसमें square root of negative number होता है. दोनों साइड से +2 हो जाएगा ना. एक्स स्क्वायर, सी जो भी है यही आएगा ना, -2, इसको जस्ट ओपन करो. What I did was I opened it and on the basis of decreasing degree of x I took all the terms. That's it. और तो कुछ नहीं किया. +2 कनिष्क चेक करो कैलकुलेशन में, ये अगर आ रहा है ये आना चाहिए, बस ये चेक कर लो. ठीक है. So in this case what will be the question? x -4 whole square. अभी साइन चेंज होगा, इसका साइन चेंज होगा तो माइनस की जगह +2 टाइम्स x +3 +4. सो एक बार मॉडुलस का रूल रिपीट कर देता हूं. इफ द क्वांटिटी इनसाइड द मॉडुलस इज पॉजिटिव, नो चेंज. ओके. एंड इफ द क्वांटिटी इनसाइड द मॉडुलस इज नेगेटिव, देन चेंज. दैट्स इट. हाँ हेमू, मुझे सिर्फ ये बता दो, हैव यू एवर स्टडीड मॉडुलस इन योर लाइफ? हनु, पहले ये बताओ, देन ओनली आई विल बी एबल टू हेल्प यू, अदरवाइज मैं कर ही नहीं पाऊंगा. मेघा, हैव यू स्टडीड मॉडुलस? हाँ, मॉडुलस में ना क्या होता है, मॉडुलस के जो डंडे होते हैं ना बहुत स्ट्रांग होते हैं. ओके एवरीवन लिसन वेरी केयरफुली. मॉडुलस के जो 2 बार्स हैं, जो 2 डंडे हैं, दे आर वेरी वेरी स्ट्रांग, एक्सट्रीमली स्ट्रांग. विदाउट रिमूविंग देम यू कांट डू एनीथिंग. उनको हटाए बिना आप सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते. ओके उनको हटाए बिना आप सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है. टू रिमूव देम, मॉडुलस हटाने के लिए, टू रिमूव द मॉडुलस साइन वी नीड कंडीशन. व्हाट इज दैट कंडीशन? इफ that quantity inside modulus is greater than 0, then as it is means x. And if the quantity inside the modulus is negative, then change what? Sign, and so that it becomes -x. Are you with me, Megha and Hanu? Because इसका तो कोई मेरे पास और दूसरा इलाज नहीं है मेरे बच्चों. If you have studied that, if you haven't, तो अभी मैंने उसका बेसिक काम की बात बताई. Here the quantity inside is x + 3, so I have taken 2 cases. If x + 3 greater than 0, if x + 3 less than 0. If x + 3 greater than 0, then I remove modulus and take as it is, no change, just as it is. जो ये इक्वेशन था वही ले लिया as it is. ठीक है. And it आंसर ये आ गया है, बट वेल कंडीशन नहीं लेना पड़ेगा बिकॉज वॉट एवर सोल्यूशन आई गेट इट हैज टू सैटिस्फाई. जैसे यहां देखो ना, लुक एट दिस विल बिकम x स्क्वायर -8x + 2, so -6x, 16 + 6, 22 + 4, 26, that is equal to 0. And from here you get 6 ± root of b square, that is 36, minus 4ac, 4 into 26. 4 into 26 divided by 2. Now this does not give us real solution. No real solution. ठीक है ना, तो इसमें तो आगे हम जाएंगे ही नहीं. Now incidentally अगर उसमें real आ जाता, then we would have to check whether it is satisfying this condition or not. Okay, we will have to check, right Megha? So luckily बच गए, है ना. नई संस्कृति याद नहीं करना पड़ेगा. हाँ देखो, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So 11 बीच में आएगा ना, so 3 और 4 के बीच में होगा. So you don't need to memorize, you just need to compare, right darling? You get that, Sanskriti? Confirm. Okay, Megha, Hanu, I think you got it. So just understand that modulus हटाए बिना we cannot solve. Now to remove modulus we put 2 conditions. One is the quantity inside the modulus is greater than 0, where no change in the equation, and modulus inside quantity is negative, there we change the solution. So एक बार के लिए मैं पूरा फटाफट कर देता हूँ, so that you can take screenshot of or whatever you want. देखो, we have modulus of x - 4 square. So this modulus has no respect. So we have x - 4 whole square plus, sorry not plus, it is minus 2 times modulus of x + 3 + 4 equal to 0. I repeat, square will completely neutralize the effect of modulus, so no need to worry about. We only have to worry about this one. So if I take case 1, x + 3 greater than equal to 0, that means x greater than -3. In that case, no change in the equation, that is x - 4 whole square minus 2 times x + 3 plus 4 equal to 0, that gives us x square minus 10x 16 plus 14 equal to 0. From here we get, ये मैं directly लिख रहा हूँ because we have already done that once, है ना. So 5 ± √11. Both are वैलिड अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस, जो भी हमने प्रीमाइस लिया, जो कंडीशन लिया उसके हिसाब से वैलिड. सो बोथ आर वैलिड. 5 प्लस रूट 11, 5 माइनस रूट 11, so both are valid. Case 2, case 2, case 2, what is there? X plus 3 is less than 0. What does that mean? X is less than minus 3. For that what happens? Change. Change what? Whatever is the modulus, uske सामने का sign. Whatever is the modulus, uske सामने का sign change. So this becomes x minus 4 square. If it is minus sign, it will become plus. 2 into x plus 3 plus 4 equal to 0. And this gives us x square minus 6x plus 26 is equal to 0. And यहाँ से we are getting no real roots. So luckily we got no real roots. अगर आता तो हमको check करना पड़ता. ठीक है. Okay. Yes, Prerna, it is a marathon. Okay, you are answering somebody else. ठीक है. Root 11 का value I have answered. I am understanding everything you are teaching, but can we go a little faster? Shekhar is saying a little faster. ठीक है. चलो, so answer here would be how many solutions? Only 2 solutions. Okay, now this is a trivial standard question. Standard question based on an identity. Nimisha Tripathi, I have a doubt when there is a positive real solution, why have we done b square minus 4ac greater than 0 directly? That to would Nimisha, if it is making a difference, go ahead with that. But मुझे लग रहा है it is not making any difference, है ना? If it is making a difference, use it. Because in the beginning you wouldn't know that we are not going to get. In the beginning we are not aware that we are going to get imaginary ना. तो अगर वो पहले दिमाग में आ जाता है, then use it. That maybe the roots are not real. But otherwise मुझे लगता है वो चीज़ थोड़ी सी difficult होगी. That in the beginning you wouldn't know. You would know only when you check the solution. So this is a direct question. It is based on a typical identity. This question is based on a typical identity. So I'll wait for a minute and then we'll discuss this question. Is my voice clear? Prarabdh? No, it is not based on that, but it is related to similar rule. It is related to a similar rule. Chalo, I'll do this. This is a simple question, very simple question. There is an identity that is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay. This can also be written as x plus y plus z into half into x minus y whole square plus y minus z whole square plus z minus x whole square. So the same thing is equal to either this expression or this expression. But yeah, first wala is question mein kaam nahi lagega. Only the second one is going to be useful in this question. That's it. Just put the values there and check. If you put the values there, what do you see? X cube plus y cube plus z cube. That is 75. Minus 3 into xy. Just put the values. As I said, this is more of a childish situation. Just put the values. X plus y plus z. X plus y plus z is 10. Into, this is the question, isn't it? Yeah, this is the question. So our question is equal to, कितना बनेगा? 75 minus 45, 30. Divide by 10, which is equal to 3. Alright, so answer is option B. Okay, can we go ahead? Yes, very good Aryan, Prerna, shall we? सायन, अखिल, फैंटास्टिक, वाओ, मेगा, स्पर्श, सबने कर दिया था, ओके, चिन्मय, नाइस वर्क। चलो लेट्स टेक अप द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। हाँ, दिस इज अनदर ट्रिकी वन, easy, but I think you have done a similar idea question. Today only you have done a similar idea question. I think पहला या दूसरा था, P minus Q वाला. You know, there we discussed an idea, right? Here also it is. Amir, sometimes for some children it may not be oral, but if it is happening for you, I am so happy. है ना? If it is happening for you that you could do it orally, fantastic. Now this question is a similar idea question that we had done earlier, not the same question but similar idea, right? देखो, ध्यान से देखो, आपको दिखेगा, चीख चीख के बोल रहा है कि मुझे हटाओ, you know, चीख चीख के बोल रहा है कि मुझे हटाओ, that 1 by xy is telling you to remove me. एक फंडामेंटल रूल होता है कैट के क्वेश्चंस का, इवन एग्जाम्स का, दैट इफ देयर इज अ वेरिएबल इन डिनोमिनेटर, लुक फॉर एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू रिमूव इट. If there is a variable in denominator, look for an opportunity to get rid of it. That is a very beautiful idea. आप ध्यान से सोचना इसके बारे में. It will help you in a lot of questions. If there is a possibility that we remove the denominator, then do it. Okay? चलो, let's see. बड़ा सुंदर क्वेश्चन है, सिंपल भी है. From here, if you see, xy into x plus y एक ही स्टेप में हो जाना चाहिए. Then x plus y is equal to 1 by xy. Now if you take cube, what happens? You get x plus y whole cube is equal to 1 by x cube y cube. Now why will I get that idea? ये उस समय भी किसी बच्चे ने पूछा था इस क्वेश्चन में. Because it is there in the question, ना? That's why I'll get that intuition कि I have to take a cube. ठीक है? As simple as that. क्यूब पूछा है तो क्यूब का आइडिया आना चाहिए. नाउ रिप्लेस दिस, दैट तो इट बिकम्स x प्लस वाई होल क्यूब माइनस एक्स क्यूब माइनस वाई क्यूब. नाउ फॉर दिस अप्लाई द आइडेंटिटी. x प्लस वाई होल क्यूब का फॉर्मूला होता है, x प्लस वाई होल क्यूब का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? x क्यूब प्लस वाई क्यूब प्लस 3xy into x plus y. And the same thing can also be written in a different structure by opening it. If you open it, what do you get? You get x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. आपको दोनों याद होना चाहिए. You must memorize both. ठीक है? So here I'll use the second one. No, I can use any one in fact. Yeah, I'll use any one. First one. If I use the first one, I get x cube plus y cube plus 3xy x plus y. No, there is no need to get confused कि ये वाला करूँ ये वाला, कोई भी करो आपको दिख जाएगा ना कि ओपन तो करना ही. You will be able to see that in the end you have to open it, right? So nothing to worry. X plus y minus x cube minus y cube. ठीक है? So x cube and y cube are cancelled. X cube y cube are cancelled and it is 3xy into x plus y. अरे ये तो क्वेश्चन ही आ गया ना. xy into x plus y is 1. So this is 3 into 1, which is 3. So answer of the question is 3. Option B, 3 is the correct answer. Yes, my dear children, can we go ahead? So I'll see Kanishk, Prerna, Ashish, Akhil, very good. Sanskriti, Saloni, Chinmay, Prarabdh. Okay, no need to open the bracket, right? Very good. Kanishk, Mehak, very good. Chaliye, let's take up the next question. Now do this one. This is okay. हाँ, थोड़ा tricky तो है. So try this. This is a little tricky question. This is a little tricky, but at the same time a standard question. And this type of question is used in many cases. Surds में भी है, log में भी है ना? Indices, surds, log, yes, दोनों में है. And यहाँ तो दिख ही रहा है. and the pattern of solving or the method of solving is almost similar. At least the first step of solving this question at every place is same. We try to express all the variables in terms of some other variable. All of them into one variable. That's what the idea is. Yeah, this is an easy question. What we do is we say that a to the power 1 by m is equal to b to the power 1 by n is equal to c to the power 1 by p is equal to d to the power 1 by q. Let's say all of them are equal to k. So now see, a to the power 1 by m is equal to k. So a is equal to k to the power m. b to the power 1 by n is equal to k. So b is equal to k to the power n. c to the power 1 by p is equal to k. So c is equal to k to the power p. d to the power 1 by q is equal to k. So d is equal to k to the power q. Now question is about multiplication of a, b, c, d. So we have a, b, c, d, multiply. So if you multiply, what do you get? A into b into c into d should be equal to k to the power m into k to the power n into k to the power p, k to the power q. Right? So this is equal to k to the power m plus n plus p plus q. That is equal to, and it is given how much? 1. A, B, C, D is given as 1. So k to the power something is 1. Just now in one of the previous questions we saw, if there is a value to the power something is equal to 1, that means this power is equal to 0. So we have m plus n plus p plus q is equal to 0. So even if looks wise the question is a little difficult, but actually it is extremely easy question. So anyone who is not so good with math still can do this question. ठीक है? Can we move on to the next question? Very good. Okay, 0 है ना? Option A है. Option A है. Guess नहीं करना. You should not guess. Some people have guessed option B. अच्छा. Okay, ठीक है. Just be careful. Huh? Right. We'll take up the next question. Very good, Khushi. Mani, Raj. अंकिता आंसर चेक कर लेना लास्ट वाले क्वेश्चन का, ठीक है? How does it matter, Ankita? How does it matter? If I have k to the power m plus n plus p plus q that is equal to 1, then what is this value? ये question था ना? This was the question. Okay, where a, b, c, a, d are all different. Is given a, b, c, d are all different ना? तो हम 1 तो ले ही नहीं सकते. Are we clear, Ankita? If they are all different, तो हम उसको, what you are saying is कि what if k becomes 1? नहीं होगा ना, because they are all different. If a, b, c, d were all unequal, then k cannot be taken as 1, right dear? ठीक है? Just be careful there. हाँ, all the variables should be different, so k cannot be equal to 1. So only possibility is, मत करो शाश्वत Mondal. See, that is another aspect of a difficult exam. Psychologically, we need to be on the track, on point. चलो बोलना मुश्किल होगा, करना मुश्किल होगा, but we have to be on track. Let's not go into something that is not required in that question, right, Shashwat? This is a very important aspect of hitting difficult or bigger questions. ठीक है? चलो ये वाला question करो. This is. So one of the things that I was about to discuss is here. मैंने बोला था 19 क्वेश्चन के बाद बताऊंगा, तो actually 19 नहीं, एक तो उसमें से यहाँ पे आ गया. Do you remember that I had promised that I'll give you 2 very beautiful, very frequently used ideas? So one of them is here. Okay, one of them is here, and it's an amazing shortcut that we can use in situations, and this is a popular question. Kanishk, you decide whether it should be done or not. You decide whether it should be done or not. Actually वही करना है, right Kanishk? Actually we are supposed to do that only. ठीक है? We are supposed to do that only. So one of the two things that I had promised in the beginning is here now. It's a very simple question. You don't need to open it or do anything. Note down very carefully. Look at the expression. Look at the expression. If variables positions can be interchanged without making any difference or without affecting. First understand this. Look at the expression. Look at the expression and then see that if you interchange the variables, जैसे P और Q interchange कर दो, Q और R interchange कर दो, will it make any difference? Please respond, answer my question right now, the one that I am asking right now. I am asking, if I interchange the variables among themselves, will it affect the expression? Will it affect the expression? Nahi na? So does it suit our condition here? Our condition here is that the position of variables should not matter. समझ में आया? It means Prerna, Shekhar, you guys are not listening to me at all. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, आप क्या बोल रहे हो? ठीक है. Yeah, just इस पे देख लो, बड़ा सुंदर है. इससे क्या फायदा होगा ना? Just by looking at it, you will be able to answer. AM and GM प्रोसेस में जाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. ठीक है ना? Actually ये सारे रूल्स कहाँ से आते हैं? All these rules come from AM GM only ना? But it's just that because AMGM is the first level, then you divide in different cases and then you further get your solutions. So in specific cases which are more frequent, we are talking about something that is very simple, small and so on. In these cases, when the interchanging doesn't make any difference, in these cases, by putting variables equal, will give you extreme value, ठीक है? Will give you extreme value. What is the meaning of extreme? What is the meaning of extreme? Maximum value और minimum value दोनों हो सकता है. Maximum or minimum. By putting equal variables, you will get either maximum value or minimum value. ठीक है? How do I know what are we going to get in this case? Whether it is maximum value or the minimum value? How do I know that? Now this is a very easy question. I know that here we'll get the minimum value. But how do I make sure that? चलो देखते हैं. Let's take up. ठीक? Give you extreme value. Now also when you're taking somebody asked about taking a value. This is a very good situation of taking a value with freedom. This is a very good situation of taking a value. This gives you the freedom. If you can put all of them equal, then equate it to some value also. For example here, is it making any difference by interchanging PQRS? No. So take P equal to Q equal to R equal to S and take any suitable value. Take any suitable value. ठीक है? So if you take 1, what will happen? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 4. 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1. 4. Is there any other condition? Is there any other condition? कहीं कोई condition नहीं है ना? See, feel that freedom. If you feel that, it will help you. कहीं पे कोई और condition नहीं है, so take any value. So if you take any value 1, 1, 1, you get 16. Now what do I know? I know that this 16 is either maximum value of the expression
or minimum value of the expression. How do I make sure? How do I make sure? Go back to this and use this freedom again. Use this freedom again. For example, I'll tell you like this. किसी एक को change कर दो. किसी एक को change कर दो. For example, if I take P equal to Q equal to R equal to 1 and take S equal to 2. What will happen? This will become 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 plus S, that is 2, into 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3 plus 1 by 2. So what do you get? You get 5 into 3.5. How much is it? It is 17.5. What did I do? I'm saying take any other case. Any other case. You can't take 0 because P and Q and R and S are in denominator, so you can't take 0. You can't take 0 because they are in denominator. Take any other case. Alright? What do you get? 17.5. Now by looking at this, can you tell me, Preeti, Megha, Akhil, Prarabdh, can you tell me by looking at 17.5, can you tell me this 16 whether it is maximum value or minimum value? Okay, I'll wait for your response. I'll wait for the lag to get over and I would like to see your response. नहीं करना है ईशा, नहीं करना है, because if you keep doing that, देखो, every learning has to happen in the sequence. Okay, if you're asking that question, that means I'll have to, अगर आप AMGM के बारे में भी पूछ रहे हो, इसका मतलब क्या है? The detailed of AMGM is not learnt yet. ईशा, this will help you. हाँ बेटा, ध्यान से सुनना. It will help you, है ना? तो अगर AMGM वाला कॉन्सेप्ट लंबे तरीके से करते हैं तो फिर इस प्रोसेस का फायदा क्या होगा? बिकॉज दिस इज अ मच इजियर एंड सिंपलर क्वेश्चन. ठीक है ना? और जो बात मैं बता रहा हूं दैट गोज वे बियॉन्ड टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, वे बियॉन्ड द चैप्टर्स, नॉट ओनली हियर, इन अदर केसेस ऑल्सो. ठीक है? तो अभी मत करो बिकॉज AMGM इज अ लार्जर एरिया, लार्जर टॉपिक. ठीक है? या सो अभी पहले इसको समझे. क्या बताया हमने? इफ द पोजीशन ऑफ वेरिएबल्स कैन बी इंटरचेंज विदाउट अफेक्टिंग, देन वी सिंपली पुट वेरिएबल्स इक्वल. एंड इफ इट इज गिविंग मी फ्रीडम ऑफ टेकिंग द वैल्यूज इक्वल, देन टेक वन. नाउ कैन आई टेक वन ऑलवेज? नो, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द सिचुएशन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कैन आई टेक जीरो ऑल्सो? इफ अगर ये वेरिएबल नीचे नहीं होते ना तो मैं जीरो लेता. गिव अ थम्स अप इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस व्हाट आई सेड लास्ट. अभी जो मैंने बोला, give a thumbs up if you understand this. You know, if these numbers were not in denominator, I would have taken 0 very happily. But I can't because they are in denominator. So that is why I said check for any condition that is there. There is no condition. So then I am king. I can take any value. Best is I'll take 1. Okay? Now, I've got a value that is 16. Then I know that this 16 is either a maximum or a minimum. Most of the cases you will not need anything. क्यों? ऑप्शन में जब cannot be determined नहीं है तो ये सब ड्रामा क्यों करेंगे? If in the options, if we don't have anything else, why do I need to check anything else? ठीक है ना? So that is one thing. दूसरी बात ये है that you take any other case. So now when I say any other case, even the slightest of the change will give us our solution. How come? Here I've got 16, here I've got anything more than 16. So this has to be the lowest. This cannot be the maximum. So this is the minimum value. Okay? So you have learned a very beautiful, one of the most beautiful concepts of algebra, which has a long, wide range application. Isha, I hope I have cleared your idea. Isha, yes you can, freedom है ना, बिल्कुल. बट डिफरेंट लेने में क्या होगा? यू विल नेवर बी एबल टू मेक श्योर वेदर इट इज मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम. इक्वल वाला केस लेने से ये तो पता चल गया दैट देयर विल बी डेफिनेटली बी वन केस ऑफ आइदर मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम, दैट इज देयर. ठीक है? जीरो से अनडिफाइंड हो जाता. नाइस, गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन राज. मिनिमम जीरो कांट बी टेकन बिकॉज पॉजिटिव नंबर. हाँ अच्छा है. ओ वाओ, गुड, फैंटास्टिक, वेरी गुड. पिच्ड पिक्चर्स, थैंक यू बेटा. एंड also because it is in denominator. चलो, so जो मेरे promise था उसमें से एक चीज मैंने बता दी. ठीक है? And this was a good question. You know, for example, just you see, this is a CAT question. Okay? It could be anything else. P plus Q plus R into 1 by P plus 1 by Q plus 1 by R. So even if it is 3, you know exactly what has to be done. है कि नहीं? You know exactly what has to be done. इसका minimum value. So now तो I know it will give us minimum. We don't even need to check, right? Because इस structure में change किया है खाली. Instead of 4, now we have 3 variables. So here minimum value will be straight away 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So it is 3 into 3, that is 9. Here we don't need to check because now I already know इस तरह का, दूसरा एक question ऐसा हो सकता है, if it is just 2 variable, p plus q into 1 by p plus 1 by q. And so on and so forth. तो इसके लिए हो जाएगा 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, that is 4. And this 4 is the minimum value. हाँ, ये कंडीशन वही होना चाहिए, क्वेश्चन में ये कंडीशन दिया होना चाहिए, that they are positive numbers. Maximum will be infinity. Amo, I have already answered बेटा, किसी ने पूछा था, I have already answered that. वो आप खुद नहीं बता पाओगे, बताओ मुझे. If I have freedom, then इसमें से किसी एक का भी very large value ले लिया तो खत्म हो जाएगा ना. That will go beyond, right? So maximum value will be infinity. ठीक है? Yes, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's take up this one. Oh, this is a repetition. Yeah, this question. This question is series ka question. So we have total 6 more questions. हाँ, max value infinity. चलो ये वाला क्वेश्चन करो. This question is again a standard type of question. I mean, if you do one such question, you will be able to do many such questions. ठीक है? Yes, Kanishk. वो तो 16 ही था ना? That was 16. That was 16. Rutuja, the answer of previous question was 16. 1 भी by infinity आ रहा, 0 भी होगा ना मैक्स की केस में. The product will keep increasing बेटा. वो 2 में बहुत क्लियर था एक्चुअली. श्रीराम, if you see, अच्छा that ways. Rutuja, for this question the answer was 16. For this question the answer was 9. For this question the answer was 4, right? ठीक है बच्चों? If that is the doubt, I have just cleared it. Okay? ठीक. चलो, let's go back to this one. This question, take this up very seriously. Do it. Amo is already, no, Amo is answering somebody else's. ठीक. ठीक है, चलो इस पे जरा ध्यान लगाओ, देखो. Yes, children. What is m minus n? Can somebody say? Okay, this is called a difference series. This question is called difference series. Krish, the last batch is going to start, I think, in this week. एक बार you just get in touch with our representatives, call करो website पे जाके. हाँ, खुशी कोई बात नहीं, मैं इधर हूँ. I'll explain how, है ना? चलो, let's see. This is, look at it closely. This 2 say we are not able to gauge anything, but 10 is 2 into 5. Difference is 3. 40 is 5 into 8. Difference is 3. 88 is 8 into 11. Difference is 3. We have 3 terms like this. So we got the sequence 2, 5, 5, 8, 8, 11. Now coming back to this 2 is 1 into 2. Here the difference is 1. This is not matching. But actually it is minus 1 by 2. So can I write it as 1 upon minus 2, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 40, 1 upon 88 and so on. ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ. अब अगर आप ध्यान से देखो इसको, this minus 2 is minus 1 into 2. Now the difference is 3. This 10 is 2 into 5. Now the difference is 3. This 40 is 5 into 8. The difference is 3. 8 into 11, the difference is 3. So in all the terms, in denominator, we have 2 numbers in which the difference is 3. Okay? So what should we do? We should divide by 3 and multiply by 3 in each term, so that we have 3 upon minus 1 into 2 plus 3 upon 2 into 5 plus 3 upon 5 into 8. I repeat, we divide by 3 and inside in every term we multiply by 3. कर सकते हैं ऐसे? Now, in every term, this 3 numerator वाला, so बाहर तो हमारे पास 1 by 3 है. Inside, this 3 is the difference of these two. So can I write it as 2 minus minus 1? Divide by minus 1 into 2 plus. Look at this 3. ये वाला 3 को देखो. That 3, can I write it as 5 minus 2? Divide by 2 into 5. Look at the next one. ये वाला. This 3 can be written as 8 minus 5 divided by 5 into 8 and so on. Acha, what will be the 21st term? What will be the 21st term? So this is an arithmetic progression. If you look at it closely, minus 1, 2, 5, 8, 11. These are arithmetic progression terms. The first term is minus 1. Common difference is 3. From there, 21st term will be equal to minus 1 plus n minus 1 into d. ये कर सकते हैं? That is 20 into 360 in minus 1, that is 59. That means the 21st term will be 1 upon 59 into 62. अगर हमें पहला टर्म मिल जाएगा तो 3 ऐड करके दूसरा मिल जाएगा. So here the last term would be 3 upon 59 into 62. ठीक है? Is it clear? Can you respond and tell me if it is clear? We need 21 terms. So पहला जो term है हर एक का minus 1, then 2, 5, 8. These are in AP. Once I get the first term, then I know that 59 के आगे वाले में 62 आएगा. So in the term, in denominator, we will have 59 into 62. ठीक है? So I'll write it here. 62 minus 59 divide by 59 into 62. Is it visible? And from there we have 1 by 3 into 2 upon minus 1 into 2 is 1 upon minus 1. minus 1 cancel, 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2. Then plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 8. So these two इस तरह से pairs आ जाएगा. And what about the last one? Last one will be 1 by 59 minus 1 by 62. And this is called a difference series. So what happens? Continuity में terms will get cancelled. You see here and here 1 by 2 cancelled, 1 by 5 cancelled, 1 by 8 आगे वाले से cancel and 1 by 59 पीछे वाले से cancel. So we will be left with 1 by 3 into 1 upon minus 1 and last term minus 1 upon 62. 1 upon minus 1. So eventually it is 1 by 3 into minus 1 minus 1 by 62. Whatever you get from here. So 62 and 63. So it is 1 by 3 into minus 63 divided by 62. So 3 cancels 63 21 times. So minus 21 upon 62. Minus 21 upon 62. Which is equal to minus n upon m. So n is 21. M is 62. What is the question? The question is m minus n. So m minus n is 62 minus 21, that is 41. So 41 a lot of people have answered. I can see that. Hence that is the answer. Very good. अच्छा क्रिश मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ बेटा. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. ठीक है. क्रिश I will check that. है ना. हाँ एक चीज़ ये है that the moment the batch starts you will get a call. You will get a call for orientation of how to use dashboard and all. So don't worry about it. वो होगा. हाँ. Don't worry about it. Okay. बढ़िया. So this is called difference series. It is called difference series. So this is again an idea which will be used in many such questions. Difference series. ठीक है. I'll give you one example for homework in this. मैं अभी देता हूँ. I'm going to remove all of this. Okay. And I'll give you an example. 3 by 4 plus 5 by 36 plus 7 by 144 and up to 50 terms. ठीक है. Very easy question, but एकदम directly नहीं होगा. So this is your homework. Note it down and just tell me if you have noted it. Note down this question and tell me if you have noted it. So we proceed to the next question. We have 5 more questions after this. Have you noted it down? आर्यन 31 नहीं होगा 41 होगा. I hope you have corrected it. ठीक है. खुशी, महक, good work. मेघा, श्रीराम, I hope you have corrected it. ठीक. All right. So I'll take up the next question. This is a tricky one. So try to solve this. So this is primarily based on counting, which uses kind of formulae from algebra. Amir, in today's session, I have not included any question from algebra as such, log as such. I think, शायद एक, but नहीं, we haven't. Yeah. Okay, tell me your opinion about this counting. You know, this is a counting based question. So अगर एक भी गलत हुआ तो आंसर गलत हो जाएगा. So if I'm getting as 35 and if it is mistaken by 1, 36 may be the correct answer or 34 may be the correct answer. So you have to be extremely careful in such situations. All right. Solve करें. Chao, let's see. I'll just rewrite the question. It's 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6. So instead of writing everything, what I'll do is I'll do it like this. 8, 8, 8, 8. Then 9, not 9, 10, 10, 10, 10. क्यों 10? Because even numbers ले रहा है. वो देख के पता चल रहा है. 12, 12. So this means what we're doing is this is 2 times. Then this is 4 times. This is 6 times. That is 6 times. This is 8 times. 10 times. That's what it means. 12 times. And similarly it will go on, and the last segment it will be 2n. How many times? 2n times. If I'm assuming that there are n segments, if I'm assuming there are n parts, okay, so the last part will be 2n times, right? We want 7330th term. You see, first term is 2, second term is 2. Do you realize? चलो इसको भी explain करता हूँ. Right now I'm explaining the question. First and second. ये 4 times का मतलब क्या है? Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Third term to sixth term, that is 4. Seventh term to 12th term, that is 6. 13th term to 20th term, that is 8. 21st term to 30th term, that is 10, and so on. So that ways we want 7330th term. Okay, good. Let me do one more thing. I am removing this so that we continue with the questions idea. Right. Okay, from here to here, how many terms are there? 2 plus 4 terms. From here to here, how many terms are there? 2 plus 4 plus 6 terms. Are you with me? From here to here, how many terms are there? 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 terms. Yes, are you guys with me? Nahi. Megha is very close, but I have not seen the correct answer yet. Are you guys with me on this? From here to here, it is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 up to 2n terms. Now I have started solving. So my solving process starts from here. Okay? So the something that is not the solving process, I am going to remove that. Okay? Please follow. ये सारा मैं हटा देता हूँ. ठीक है? So all this has to be done mentally, right? So I'll remove all of this. What is important to understand is how the terms are being counted. ठीक है? So देखिए. So we have number of terms up to this, it is 2 plus 4 number of terms, 6 plus 8 up to 2n. This is total number of terms up to this. ठीक है? This should be 7330th term. This should be less than equal to 7330. यहाँ तक जाना है हमको? वाह, सबने निकाल दिया. Very good, very good. आंचल, मेघा, श्रीराम, you guys are correct. ठीक, right. Now, this is sum of even numbers. What is the formula for this? N into n plus 1. Sum of n even numbers. Their sum is n into n plus 1. Now, this is n into n, and we need less than equal to 7330. So now what do? We don't solve. We don't solve. We check. One thing is clear, it is n square plus n. Yeah, na? So if I have 80 square, if I take n value is 80, 80 square will be 6400. Does it help? No, we need to get closer. So 90, if I take n equal to 90, that will be, 90 square will be 8100. Oh, ऊपर चला गया. मतलब our n has to be between 80 and 90. Our n has to be between 80 and 90. A simpler value, check a simple value, n is equal to 85. 85 square is 7225. Okay, check this one. I'm saying check this one. If I put n equal to 85, this will become 85 square plus 85. That is 7225 plus 85, and that will be how much? 7225 plus 85, that is 7310. Is it correct? 7225, 70. Oh, great, fantastic. That I'll write it and show it to you. 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, and so on. If n is 85, if I put n equal to 85, then this number will be 170, 170, and so on. 170, 170, and so on. So up to this point, we have 7310 terms. And the last number here is 170. The last number there is 170. What is the next number that is going to come? 172. How many times? 172 times. It is going to come going to come 172 times. And we have already covered 7,310 terms. How many do we need? So 7,330 minus 7,310. So we need 20 more terms out of 172 terms. तो वो वैल्यू कौन सी होगी? What will be that value? We need 20 more terms out of that 172 terms. वो तो बीच में ही कहीं पे, यहाँ पे ही कहीं पे आ जाएगा. और वो वैल्यू कौन सा होगा? 172. So 7,330th term is going to be 172. All right, please tell me if it is fine and we can go ahead. So it is a very beautiful counting based question, slightly tricky because you have to gauge the value. Yes, my dear children, please respond. I know you guys are a little tired, but we have 4 more questions after this. 4 or 5, jo bhi. Yes, can we go ahead? Great work, Chinmay, Akhil, Khushi. Chalo, so we'll take up the next question. Yeah. This is my second part of that shortcut technique, whatever we discussed. ठीक है, ये हमारा second वाला है. But I really want to, okay, so here we'll do one thing. I'll take a 6 minutes break. Okay, I'm taking a 6-minute break, but the question is there on the screen now. My experience of past, whenever there is a break, बच्चे भाग जाते हैं. But as I told you, I hope you can see that in almost every question we have either discussed a trick or an idea which is widely used. So I would want you to try on your own. You also can take break, have some food, and then we'll carry on. Is that okay? Can I see some response? Is it fine? Yash, Akhil, Pratishtha. Megha, Achal, Shriram, Akhil, Amo. Is it fine if I take a break of 5 minutes? I would love to see a response and then proceed. ठीक है, so I'll be back, okay? चलो बढ़िया. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you so much. Prerna is saying no, please continue. Prerna, I should not take a break. Prerna is getting angry. अच्छा, Prerna, I'll reduce the break, ठीक है? I'll be back. Okay, just give me 4-5 minutes. I'll be back. All right, I can see some answers. Okay. Chalo, I'll explain what I wanted to. There is a very beautiful trick of wave graph. ठीक है, तो मैं फटाफट पहले ये बताता हूँ. Are you guys all listening? If you are listening, give me a thumbs up. Wave graph. ठीक है? This is based on degree, right? For example, x minus 2. So x-axis, put the root and rightmost positive. Keep noting down, rightmost positive. If I have two factors, x minus 2 into x minus 3, I am telling you how to draw the graph. I am explaining how to draw the graph. Okay? So roots 2 and 3, rightmost positive and intersecting every root. So pehla point, rightmost positive, intersect every root. Intersect every root. How do you intersect every root? By moving. So 1 degree हो गया, 2 degree हो गया, 3 degree. X minus 2, x minus 3, x plus 1. Be careful of the order. For example, here the order is 2, 3, minus 1. तो ग्राफ में कैसे आएगा? Minus 1, 2 and 3. Be careful of the order. On the axis, on the number line, it should be put in the correct manner. Now follow this, rightmost positive, intersect every root. So rightmost positive, intersect every root. Is it clear? Rightmost positive, intersect every root. Now without writing this, this is 3 roots. If we have 4 roots, so what do I need to do? Put them on the line, rightmost positive and upar, niche, upar and so on. Is the process of drawing the graph clear? This is the exact graph of this expression. This is exact graph of this expression. So tell me if you have understood it. Simple है या difficult है? Drawing the graph, is it simple or difficult? Just identify the roots and ऊपर नीचे ड्रॉ कर दो बस. राइटमोस्ट पॉजिटिव रखना, इतना ध्यान रखना. यू अंडरस्टैंड राइट? सो राइटमोस्ट पॉजिटिव यानी ऊपर से आएगा और फिर हर रूट को कट करेगा. यस, प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड. एंड सो इवन इफ यू आर नॉट गुड विद मैथमेटिक्स, दिस हैज नथिंग टू डू विद दैट, राइट? यू सिंपली गो ऑन डूइंग दैट. राइटमोस्ट पॉजिटिव, इंटरसेक्ट एवरी रूट, दैट्स इट. अब how do I use it in this question? So what जो मुझे बताना था वो मैंने बता दिया. Now how to apply? I'm going to remove all of this. Do I have any other response? ठीक है, perfect. So now I'll do this question. In this question it says how many possible integral values of y exist such that the product y cube plus 4y square plus 3y into y cube minus 3y square minus 4y plus 12. Again and again I keep saying that whenever there is a question which is of higher degree, higher than 2, it must be easier. ये बात दिमाग में बिठा लो. If there is a question which is of higher degree than quadratic, it must be easier. Okay? Here the degree is 6. Doesn't matter. First you factorize. If you factorize, what do you get? You get y into, here y common, so y square plus 4y plus 3. Factorize this. You see 3 and 4, 7, 12 and 1, 19. So y minus 1 is not a factor. But if you put y equal to 2, 8 and 12, 20, 12 and 8, 20. Perfect. So y minus 2 is a factor. Y minus 2 is a factor. So take out y minus 2, क्या अंदर बचेगा? Y square minus 6, 6 minus 6y plus 2y. So we have plus 2y. So how do I put it? 3y square है ना? So minus 2y square minus y. Perfect. Right? So इसको भी factorize कर दिया, y minus 2 and this. And इसको भी factorize कर दिया, y and this. Now we have y into y square plus 4y plus 3 is y plus 1 into y plus 3. Quadratic factorization तो I am assuming कि वो आप कर लेते हैं, है ना? This is y minus 2 and this one is y plus 2 into y minus 3. Now, does it look like one of the examples that we have just done? ईशा y minus 2 कैसे? अच्छा, बचपन में सीखा था ये और वही लगाना है, ठीक है? y square minus 4y plus 12. If I put y equal to 1, I get 1 minus 3 minus 4 plus 12. Is it equal to 0? No. That means y minus 1 is not a factor. ठीक है? If I put y equal to 2, what do I get? I get 8 minus 4 3s are 12 minus 4 2s are 8 plus 12. Is it equal to 0? Yes. So y minus 2 is a factor. मैं बार बार ये बोलता हूँ, क्वाड्रेटिक से ऊपर आपको इंट्यूटिव, दिस इज कॉल्ड इंट्यूटिव मेथड. दिस एग्जैक्टली हैज टू बी यूज्ड टू आइडेंटिफाई द फैक्टर, राइट ईशा? So we have y minus 2 is a factor. Now once I know y minus 2 is a factor, then इसमें से अगर मैं y minus 2 निकालता हूँ तो क्या बचेगा? How do I get it? Look at the highest term, y cube, here it is y, so y square आएगा. Similarly, look at the constant term, it is plus 12 and minus 2, so this has to be minus 6. ठीक है? Fine. And then बीच वाला term क्या आएगा? It has to be such that you get minus 3y square. So we already have minus 2 into y, that y square, that is minus 2y square. What else do I need? I need minus y square. So for this y, there has to be a y here. So everything else gets adjusted. ठीक है? ये quadratic, मतलब algebra का basics में factorization में polynomial factorization उसमें पढ़ोगे आप, polynomial factorization. ठीक है? So and then we further factorize. Okay, now what are the roots? 0, minus 1, minus 3, 2, minus 2, 3. How do I put it on the graph? सबसे पहले कौन सा आएगा? Minus 3, then minus 2, then minus 1, then 0, then 2, and then 3. Rightmost positive. So rightmost positive has to be like this. This is the graph. Yes. Now tell me, Prerna, y square is not common, darling. Y square is not common. Here we have only y common. Okay? And here we have nothing common because this is constant, this is y cube. So y square nahi aayega. Just check. ठीक है? In any case, factorize. After factorizing, you will get the roots. After getting the roots, you can draw the graph. On the graph, be careful of the order of values. On the graph, the order of values is really crucial. Now, once you do that, what is your question? Now read the question. The question says, this is negative. Now, where will it be negative? Below x-axis? Below axis. So, below axis means ye wala portion, ye wala portion, ye wala portion. In this portion, do we have any integral value? If we have, count it. In that portion, how will that help? See, प्रेरणा हम अपने मन से अपनी दिल की खुशी के लिए कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. But the point is, if I take common y square, I'll get y plus 4 and this 3y is still there. So how does it help? वो सोचो ना. ठीक है? करने को तो कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? So we need to see that we have to factorize it. ठीक है? Alright, in this portion, do we have any integral value in between? No. In this portion, minus 1 to 0, do we have any integral value? No. From 2 to 3, do we have any integral value? No. So answer is 0, option D. Now you actually can't imagine how, so how good process, how beautiful process you have just learned. Now tell me any doubt if you have, any question if you have. Any other process or any other way is going to eat up a lot of time. This simply tells you exact possibilities. So even if there are, we would count them. है ना? अगर ये minus 2 होता तो बीच में कुछ values आते तो हम उसको count कर लेते. So Here in this case the answer is 0 because there is no value possible. Alright, can you show me your feeling about this question? Okay, चलिए, so we'll take up the next question now. Right? तो ये मैंने जो दो प्रॉमिस किया था आपको, normally ऐसा होता है ना, the two things that I've shared, they are not usually given in the books or the trick books or something. Okay? Hari Krishna, this is absolutely perfect process, है ना? 3 आ रहा था but integral नहीं दिखा रहा. हाँ, integral देखना था ना. एंड उसमें भी नेगेटिव बोला है. नेगेटिव बोला है तो ऑन द एक्सिस नहीं लेंगे. यू नो इंटरेस्टिंग बात ये है, गुड थोड़ा और बता देता हूँ. सपोज इफ आई हैड y इंटू वाई प्लस 1 इंटू वाई प्लस 3. ओके, आई एम गिविंग अ डिफरेंट क्वेश्चन, एवरीवन प्लीज फोकस. y माइनस 2, y प्लस 2 and y minus 3. Suppose the question was less than equal to 0, then how many integral values? Less than equal to 0, then how many integral values? अब बताओ, अगर वहां पे less than 0 की जगह less than equal to कर देते, then how many? Yes, Isha, I am repeating. Once you draw the graph, then according to the question, check the negative value. To get negative value, where do you go? Below axis. Above axis positive, below axis negative. उसके अंदर integer value. So in these areas it is negative, and in these areas there is no integer value in between. वो edge पे है, edge पे तो लेना नहीं हमें. That question I have given now. Okay. So in this case, now you see, now we can include, isn't it? It is less than equal to 0. तो अब क्या क्या आ जाएगा? -3 आ जाएगा, -2 आ जाएगा, 1, -1, 0, 2, 3. So how many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. बीच में तो अभी भी नहीं आएगा, but there are 6 values which are possible, right? बीच में अभी भी नहीं आएगा, but now there will be 6 integral. Isha, Prerna, I hope you guys are able to understand now. Okay? So बहुत ही बढ़िया चीज सीखी है आपने. Imagine this is for 6 degrees. For quadratic cubic का तो कोई इज्जत ही नहीं रहेगा. If you are able to factorize, then there is, if you are able to factorize, then there is no restriction. Just remember that rightmost positive, then intersect every root, and all of them have to give you roots. That means linear factors. इसमें quadratic का भी होता है, that I'll discuss in some other time. Okay? Okay. चलिए ये वाला. Now this is what is the time now? We have, how much is the time left? I can't see, where is the time visible? 2:44. ठीक है, चलो, I'll take up this as the last question of the day. What do we have next? हाँ, ये भी लेना था. ठीक है, ये दोनों, this is second last question. Okay, second last question, and इसके बाद एक क्वेश्चन और, दो ही क्वेश्चन करेंगे. Why is it written? Why should be? क्या था बेटा? What was that? Why should be positive? एक second. Let me remove all that. ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं लिखा है. There is nothing like that written. अच्छा, इसके बारे में बोल रहे हो? Okay. I'm sorry. If you are asking about this, this is belongs to. Why belongs to? Y belongs to 2 and 3. ठीक है? That sign is a sign from set theory and it belongs to. It is not positive. It means, Achal, it means belongs to. Now this is one question which simply scares everyone. Even if you are aware about modulus, because of double modulus it scares everyone. Okay? So we'll see what we can do with that. This is indeed a difficult question, but again, those who are persevere, जिनका perseverance अच्छा है और टॉपिक को बेसिक्स ध्यान से पढ़ते हैं, they will be able to understand. how many integral values this expression can take. Okay, y belongs to 2 to 3. Now 2 to 3 हो या कुछ भी और भी set हो सकता था. But the important part is, in today's class only, in one of the previous questions, I talked about how to remove modulus sign. I hope you remember. मैं repeat कर देता हूँ उस चीज़ को. Modulus sign is a very strong sign, and unless you open it, you cannot solve the equation. Now, to open the modulus sign, you need to put conditions on the quantity inside modulus. Either you put the condition or the question will give the condition. Either you put the condition or the question will give you the condition. So in this, the advantage is the question is giving you a clear-cut condition. Think about that. The question is giving you a clear-cut condition. To remove modulus, we need to apply conditions on the items inside the modulus. So either we create cases, or the question tells you a condition. Okay, so Akhil and Ankita have responded with the answers, right? Let's check, let's see how it goes. चलिए देखते हैं. Let's start solving. I'll rewrite the question. Modulus of 7y minus 14 minus 8 minus modulus of 37 minus modulus of 7y minus 30 7y minus 30 modulus close. This is the expression that we have. Now here 7 is common, so पहले तो मैं उसमें से 7 निकाल देता हूँ. Modulus y minus 2 minus 8, and this is the, so there are double modulus here, minus modulus of 37 minus modulus of, अच्छा इसमें से भी 7 निकाल लेता हूँ. So 7 निकाल दिया तो ये बन गया y minus 30 by 7. Okay. Now it is given that y is between 2 and 3. What does that mean? That means y is greater than 2 and less than 3. This is what it means. Wow, this is so beautiful. From here what do we get? Y is greater than 2. That means y minus 2 is greater than 0 for all. If y is greater than 2, then y minus 2 is simply greater than 0. If y minus 2 is greater than 0, then this modulus will go away without making any change. If the quantity inside the modulus is positive, then you simply remove the modulus. So this modulus will simply go away. So this becomes 7 into y minus 2 minus 8. So let's resolve this completely. So modulus of 7y minus 7 2s are 14 and 8 22. So ये modulus ऐसा बन गया. ठीक है? Further, oh great, you see here from the second part of it, y is less than 3, right? That means 3y, that means 7y, is less than 21. That means 7y minus 21 is less than 0. What does that mean? Can I say 7y minus 22 is further less than 0? देखो, y is less than 3. So 7y will be less than 21. So 7y minus 21 is less than 0. That means 7y minus 22 or minus 1 कर रहे हैं will definitely be less than 0. So this item is less than 0. So when I remove modulus, what do I get? When the quantity inside the modulus is negative, when modulus goes away, the sign changes. So it is minus of 7y minus 22. So पहला वाला modulus पूरा complete होके ऐसा आ गया. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? So first part of the question is done. Yes, can we see some responses? Yeah. Acha, because of the lag, perhaps it is, my statement is reaching late to you. Now let's look at the second one. 30 by 7. 30 by 7. Yeah, the same thing. Very clearly from here only. If 7y minus 21 is less than 0, तो actually इसकी भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. Wait a second. Let it be like this only. इसकी भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. वहीं से हो जाएगा. 37 minus 7y minus 30. So this is 37. You see, if 7y minus 21 is less than 0, that means 7y minus 30, will it be definitely less than 0? और भी कम हो गया. 7y minus 21 is less than 0, so 7y minus 30 will definitely be less than 0. So that means this quantity is negative. 7y minus 30 is negative. So when I remove modulus, what will happen? The sign will change. When there is a negative quantity inside the modulus, the sign changes. So change. So it is minus, it becomes plus. 7y minus 30. Further we have minus. इसको simplify कर दो. So it is 7y plus 7. Perfect. 7y plus 7. 7 common निकल रहा है तो 7 into y plus 1. ये तो और भी आसान है. If y is between 2 and 3, definitely y plus 1 will be positive. ठीक है. तो ये बन जाएगा. Now remove modulus, it will remain as it is. So now no change. No change means as it is. So minus 7y plus 1. So the first part is this, the second part is this, and all the modulus are gone. So simplify kar do. You have minus 7y plus 22 minus 7y minus 7. So it is minus 7y plus 15. So the given expression for the given interval is this one, and we have to do it stepwise. A lot of these steps can be done mentally. A lot of these steps can be done mentally. That is what your comfort will define. Yes, Preetham, very good observation. They look scary at the first sight, yes, but very easy calculation. And Preetham, you can also see that there is no calculation also. सिर्फ देखना है, कैलकुलेशन भी कहाँ हो रहा है, सिर्फ देखना है. Is it following, is it following, is it, if it is not, change. Is it following, if it is not, then change, and so on. You only have to look at it carefully. हाँ, minus 40. हाँ, वो तो लिखने में मार्कर पेन स्लिप, गुस्सा नहीं करना है ना. minus 14y plus 15. ठीक है. So our question is, जो भी expression था, that is minus 14y plus 15, and y का सबसे छोटा value कौन सा है? 2. So if I put y equal to 2, this expression will become minus 28 plus 15. That means it is minus 13. And if I put y equal to 3, the largest value will give us minus 42 plus 15, and that is minus 27. So our values should be between them. Can we include them? No, we cannot include, because ये inclusive नहीं है. This is not inclusive set. So can we include them? No. इनके बीच में. So minus 27 से minus 13 के बीच में क्या क्या values आएंगे? I'll write couple of them. You will know that. Minus 26 आएगा और इधर minus 14 आएगा. Count them. Count them carefully. How many are there? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Just count them carefully. So there are 13 values. So option A, 13 is the correct answer. Yes, how do you guys feel? Okay, I can see 91 likes. So now we are playing in 90s. Century kar do yaar. We have 91 likes. I'm sure you guys can make it a century. Make it a century. So those who haven't liked yet, do that and convert it into a century. Okay, now the last question of the day. This is the last question, and this is an additional concept that we are going to discuss. Aryan says very tired. Aryan, I have written a post today on Facebook, iQuanta preparation page. एक बार पढ़ो उसको. I think that's what makes. Oh wow, century done, fantastic, great guys. अरे चौका भी मारा अभी. ठीक है, last question of the day. Be happy about getting tired and knowing that you did some good work and then you got tired, है ना? लास्ट क्वेश्चन जल्दी कर दीजिए. यस, आई विल डू दैट. चलो साथ में ही करते हैं, इनफैक्ट विल डू इट टुगेदर. 2x plus 5y is equal to 103. Condition, 2 variables only. You know, any shortcut, any trick comes with conditions, so be careful about that. 2 variables only, that is one condition. दूसरा, linear means degree 1. ये degree 2 पे काम नहीं करेगा. This won't work. What I am discussing right now, it won't work on anything other than degree 1. ठीक है? The values of x and the values of y will be in arithmetic progression. तो यहां लिख देता हूं very clearly. Values of both variables will be in arithmetic progression. Values of both. Yes, Raj, you are asking for me to wait. Aryan is saying I learned some good tricks. Fantastic, very good, very good. Yeah. So both the variables will move in AP, arithmetic progression. Now, logic क्या है? You see, this is a sum. In this question, this is a sum. There can be a difference also. In this question, there is a sum. So what happens? If one of them increases, the other one will decrease. Do you realize that? That is your knowledge. वो अपनी खुद की understanding होनी चाहिए. This is a addition that is constant. So if x increases, y will decrease. If y increases, x will decrease. That is logical. Okay? Keep that in mind. Similarly, just for example, if we had 2x minus 5y equal to 103. तो यहाँ पे क्या होता? 2x minus 5y. That means there is a difference. So if I am increasing x, y will also increase. If I am increasing y, x will also increase. If I am decreasing x, y will also decrease. You understand that? Can I get some thumbs up on this? Do you understand? कि ये तो common sense की बात हो गई ना. प्लस में क्या करना है, माइनस में क्या करना है. The movement will be AP, that is clear. But ये वाला part आपको खुद संभालना पड़ेगा. Are we together? Adnan says, I am watching my first ever video for CAT preparation today. I started preparing today and you are damn good. Thank you beta, thank you so much. Yes, are we together on this? कि ये जो logic है, ये बच्चों वाला है. इसका कोई और option नहीं है हमारे पास. This we should understand on our own in any case, in any situation, that if the sum is constant, one increases, the other decreases. If the difference constant, then both of them will go in same direction. या तो दोनों इंक्रीज होंगे या दोनों डिक्रीज होंगे. ठीक, विल स्टिक टू दिस क्वेश्चन एज ऑफ नाउ. आई एम गोइंग टू रिमूव दिस. अब आता है द सेकेंड एंड द मोर ब्यूटिफुल पार्ट, एंड दैट इज द कॉमन डिफरेंस ऑफ AP of one variable is the coefficient of other variable. Coefficient of other variable. Is equal to. So the values of x will be in AP and their common difference will be 5. Values of y will be in AP and their common difference will be 2. Now what do I need to do? Now what I need to do is identify first solution, /any solution, ठीक है, and then follow the above rules. Follow the above rules. What does that mean? That I'll explain. Find any one solution and follow the above rules. ठीक है? चलो बढ़िया. Let's see. So 2x plus 5y is equal to 103. To start with, 103 is not divisible by 2. 103 is not divisible by 5. So neither x can be 0 nor y can be 0. ये सब डायरेक्ट देखने की बातें हैं. फिर से बोल देता हूँ. If this constant is not divisible by any coefficient, that means none of them can be 0. Can there be 1? How do you check that? By putting the value. Okay, so I'll put the value and check. If I put y equal to 1, so 5 goes to the other side, 103 minus 5, that is 98. 98 by 2, that is 49. Is it a valid solution? Check karo. Yes, of course. Are you guys with me? What did I say first? कि 0 तो कोई भी नहीं होगा. Now 0 के आगे कौन सा? 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 and so on. So go on checking. Go on checking till the time you find the first solution or any solution. I repeat, go on checking till the time you find your first solution or any solution. Here incidentally we got the first solution. Incidentally. अगर इस पे नहीं आता तो मैं अगला चेक करता. उस पे नहीं आता तो मैं अगला चेक करता and so on. Oh, that's it. So we already have the y as smallest positive integer. So this will increase and this will decrease. How? So this is one solution. For the next solution, y has to move in AP. Common difference of y will be 2 and common difference of x will be 5. Y has to increase, so x will decrease. Y has to increase because already सबसे छोटा है. Y is already the smallest, so it will increase only. So क्या बनेगा? 1 plus 2, that is 3, and 49 minus 5, that is 44. This is the other solution. Then 3 plus 2, that is 5. Be careful, plus 2 हो रहा है. AP है, common difference है. यहाँ पे minus 5 होगा. AP है और decreasing है. So 44, 5. This is the next solution. Next one will be 7. This will be 39. One second. I wrote it wrong. Just be careful. I wrote it wrong. This is 39. This is 34. Next one will be 9 and this will be 29. Next one will be 9, 29. After that, 11 and 24. Next one will be 13 and 19. Next one will be 15 and 14. Next one will be 17 and 9 and 19 and 4. Next one will be 21 and minus 1. Should I take this? No. Kyun? Because the negative aa gaya. We need positive integer. And then check randomly, koi bhi check karo. Let me check 419 randomly. 2 into 4, 5 into 19, 95 and 8, 103. Yeah. इसको note down कर लेना मेरे प्यारे बच्चों. और now I will stop if you want to ask anything. Hanu, अच्छा next class अभी YouTube पे announced नहीं हुआ है darling, ठीक है? So let me see when it is. Whenever it is, you will get a notification. So what you can also do is you can go to iQuanta YouTube page, okay, and subscribe for it. So when there is an announcement, you will get the notification. That is one. You can also join the Facebook page that we have, iQuanta CAT preparation. Or you must be already in batches. तो आपका already a group होगा. Sir, 10 out of 18 correct क्या मेरे chance है कोई IIM crack करने? Akhil, this is too early to say that. ठीक है? This is too early to say that. Prerna, what you're saying is a method of counting. Once this process is done, then you use any method of counting. ठीक है? So, and I am not sure. Okay, whatever it is, right? Prerna, I hope I have answered. हमेशा ये देखना चाहिए that if something gives me without any variable, so here there is no variable that we are using, है ना? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 solution. Answer is 10. Answer is 10. B option. Answer is 10. ठीक है? Okay, now ask me. Shaivi says, great session, sir. Thank you so much. Right? Thank you so much, Shaivi. And I would want others also, whether you're watching it live now or you're watching recording later, please put your comment, please put your feedback, right? Will this be available as offline video? Kuldeep, the moment this video is, the moment I push end button, uske 2 minute baad, 2 या 3 minute baad, right? Everyone should watch it completely. You can also share with your friends, those who are preparing, right? Sir, ab khana kha le. Yes, darling, you can have food. I will also have food. Great session. Thank you so much, and I hope it helps. Okay. Do let me know what you feel about the session. Do let me know a particular topic that you want help on. Okay, on our Facebook page or in the comments here. Please give feedback about the session. That is one thing. Secondly, if you particularly need a session on a particular thing, if a certain number is there, we will create a session, or maybe we'll conduct a live session. Thank you, sir. It was an amazing class, just like the live classes. Thank you, Vita. Thank you so much. It was a great session. Thank you. Made my study on Sunday. That's Preeti, why did you delete it? I was about to say something, and I'll say that. See, it's not about me, it is about you. If you studied on Sunday after a World Cup celebration day, how great you are and how great all you guys are. I was so amazed. In the morning we had a discussion whether we should continue with the class or not. I said CAT is a big deal, CAT is a big exam, right? So if somebody is targeting something big, will a World Cup match where somebody else is playing and we are only getting emotional ups and downs, how useful will that be for me? I mean, वो फिर depend करता है ना, कितना dedication है, क्या है. And I still see that we started with around 100 people, and right now, just now we had around 60-70 people. So the goodness is in you, the seriousness is in you, and मैं इसी से खुश हो जाता हूँ. मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि मैच है. हाँ, मैच मैंने कल पूरा देखा, because I am also emotionally attached. Let me share my emotion. I watched the entire recording after everything was done, after the cup was handed over, because for me more important is to see the quality of the match. मैं कब देखता हूँ उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I had a class in the evening, so I had to take the class. I would take the class always because that is my work, my job. But मेरे emotion के लिए मैं दूसरे का time खराब नहीं करूँगा, है ना? Thank you. It was a great session. Thank you so much. You made my study on Sunday. Good that you put it back. ठीक है. So I'll take your leave. My name is Rajkumar Jha and I'm signing off. You have been a very nice audience, the way we say in stand-up comedy. Chaliye, thank you. Take care. Good night. And stay healthy. Live healthy. That's more important. Eat healthy. That's more important. Okay? And keep working hard. Keep studying. Thank you.